For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North. When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
For years, Bitter Creek Market has been the best little market in the mountains. Now they're even bigger and better with additional room for specialty foods, vegetables and frozen foods. But don't worry, Bitter Creek Market still has the best selection of quality meats in the area. Their professional butchers prepare the best cuts of meats daily right on site, and Bitter Creek Market grinds their own sausage using only quality cuts of meat. For the gourmet cook, Bitter Creek Market has a wide selection of high-quality food items. And don't forget Bitter Creek Market's Deli. Stop by for freshly made sub sandwiches and pork barbecue smoked right on site. They even have homemade potato salad. And they have picnic tables by the creek for your dining convenience. Bitter Creek Market is open Monday through Saturday. Come by and see the friendly staff today. Bitter Creek Market, the best little market in the mountains.
Good evening. It's a special night here at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. Tonight we are honoring our senior cheerleaders, band members, football players, managers, and student trainers. At this time, we would like to recognize our senior cheerleaders. Our first senior is Miss Jaden Anderson. Jaden is being escorted tonight by her mother, Jamie Galley, her stepfather, Davey Galley, and her brother, Carson White. Jaden has been a varsity cheerleader for 3 years. She's a member of the UCHS Beta Club. After high school, Jaden plans on becoming a nurse practitioner, moving to Wyoming, and meeting the love of her life. She plans to have country babies raised on a ranch, while her husband teaches their son to rodeo and their daughter to dance. Jaden's favorite memory is cheering with her best friend, Callie. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jaden Anderson. Next, we have Miss Grace Gannis. Grace is being escorted tonight by her parents, Monica and Jody Gannis, and her brother, Griffin Gannis. Grace has been a varsity cheerleader for 1 year. She has been a dancer for the last 15 years. Grace has been a member of the UCHS Musical Theater for the last 3 years and a member of the Spanish Club for 3 years as well. Grace plans to go to college and study marine biology. She wants to continue to dance throughout college and one day open her own studio, start a family, and live in Charleston, South Carolina. Her favorite cheer memory is all of the rides on the bus back from the away games. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grace Gannis. Our next senior is Miss Aaliyah Hernandez. She's being escorted tonight by her father, Juan Hernandez, her mother and stepfather, Bethany Stone and Clinton Stone, as well as her brothers and sisters, Aiden, Angela, and Annabelle. Aaliyah has been a varsity cheerleader for 3 years, played volleyball for 1 year, and participated in track. She's a member of the UCHS Beta Club, the Student Government Council, and a member of DECA. Aaliyah plans on attending college to become a vet tech and marry the love of her life. She plans on following whatever plan God has for her. Her favorite memory is worshiping Jesus with the girls. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aaliyah Hernandez. Let's welcome our next senior, Miss Hannah Long. She's being escorted tonight by her parents, Christy and Scott Long, as well as her sister, Madison Long. Hannah has been a varsity cheerleader for 1 year. She has played varsity tennis for 2 years. Hannah has been a member of the track team for 1 year, where she holds the school record for the 4x100 relay and the 100-meter hurdles. She's a member of the Key Club and the French Club. She has been a student teacher for 2 years and is a worship leader at her church. Hannah's future plans include attending college to become a physical therapist. Her favorite high school memory is racing Coach Rocco over hurdles at practice before state. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hannah Long. Our next senior is cheer captain Mia McCombs. She's being escorted tonight by her father, Howard McCombs, her mother, Donna Collins, and her brother, Mason McCombs. Mia has been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years. She is also a member of the varsity track and field team and holds the school record for the girls' long jump. She has been a competition cheerleader for 3 years. Since her freshman year, she has participated in the STEM Academy, Student Council, and the Beta Club. She is also a member of the best club ever, DECA. Mia is also a member of the Spanish Club. Mia's plans for the future include attending a 4-year university where she will work towards becoming a physician's assistant. She then hopes to be blessed with a family of her own that loves the Georgia Bulldogs just as much as her and continue to pursue her relationships with God and trusting His plans. Her favorite cheer memory is when her and Emily had teams and choreographed dances, then had a dance battle. Mia's team won, of course. Sorry, Em. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mia McCombs. Next up, we have cheer captain Emily Paulin. She's being escorted tonight by her mother, Amy Pauling, and her grandparents, Eddie and Rick Paulin. Emily has been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years and a member of the varsity track and field team for 1 year. She's a member of the UCHS Beta Club and the Interact Club. After graduation, Emily plans to attend Shorter University to pursue a degree in sports management. She plans to work at a D1 school, marry the love of her life, and have kids. Her favorite cheer memory is having the team Christmas party at her house. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emily Paulin. Coach Cobb and Coach Starling would like to thank you ladies for all of your hard work and dedication. It's been a privilege to coach each of you, she says. Let's give one more round of applause for our senior cheerleaders. Now we would like to recognize our senior football players, managers, and student trainers. First, we have football player number 2, Trace Wright. Trace is the son of Shane and Summer Wright. He is escorted tonight by Shane Wright, Summer Wright, and Lindy Wright. This is Trace's 4th year of playing football. He has started varsity for 3 years and is a senior captain. He was also a part of the 5-year district champions rec team. He has run track since he was a freshman and holds the record in 4x1 and 4x4 relay teams. After high school, Trace plans to attend Kennesaw State University and major in exercise science. His favorite football memories are making the tackle for the safety in the South Atlanta game, leading to the first playoff win in school history, and the killer conversations in the DB stretching circle with Caston, John, and Alec. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Trace Wright. Next, we have football player number 3, Caleb John. Caleb is the son of Chris and Anna John. He's escorted tonight by his parents. Caleb has been playing football for 1 year. Caleb also plays varsity basketball and was named first team All-Region last season. Caleb plans to attend college for biblical and theological studies, go into church ministry, and shepherd people towards salvation and transformation in Christ.
Welcome in, Panther fans,
Ladies and
to
gentlemen,
News Talk
Mr. Caleb
95.1
John.
FM.
Next up is football player number 8, Logan Helcher. Logan is the son of Amy and Chad Rich. He is escorted tonight by his parents, his brother Holden, and his sister Haley. Logan has played varsity football for 4 years. He received the Panther Up and Coming Award, the Panther Award, and was part of the first playoff win in Union County history. Logan has played basketball for 2 years and golf for 1 year. He hunts and fishes and claims to be the all-state underwater basket weaving champion. Upon graduation, Logan plans on attending college for an electrical degree. His favorite football memories are his first varsity quarterback start in his sophomore year and winning against Banks County and riding with Shane and Trace Wright to wreck football games listening to Pumped Up Kicks and Lose Yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Logan Helcher. Next up is football player number 9, Keaton Chitwood. Keaton is the son of Daniel and Kim Chitwood. He is escorted tonight by his parents and his little brother. Keaton has been playing football for 2 years. Upon graduation, Keaton plans to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keaton Chitwood. Next is football player number 10, Eli Pugh. Eli is the son of Pam Hawkins and Todd Pugh. He is escorted tonight by his mom, Pam Hawkins, his dad, Todd Pugh, his brother, Isaac Pugh, and his sister, Lydia Pugh. Eli has played football for a total of 11 years. He was named to the FYN second team, all-region team, the FYN Player of the Week, and was part of the 5-time Rec Ball Region Champions team under the best coach of all time, Shane Wright. He also participated in basketball, track and field, and STEM for 4 years. After high school, Eli plans to attend Shorter University and become a student assistant for the football team. His favorite football memory is when Coach Tyler absolutely destroyed Cody Meeks with a chest bump against Chestatee. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eli Pugh. Next up is football player number 11, Landon Painter. Landon is the son of Danielle and Logan Newton. He is escorted tonight by his mom, stepdad, and sister. Landon has been playing football for 1 year. After high school, Landon plans to major in criminal justice while attending the University of North Georgia in Dahlonega and minor in business and marketing. His favorite football memory is playing with the same group of friends and teammates for years and being division champs. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Landon Painter. Next up is football player number 20, Tyler Whitehead. Tyler is the son of Jeff and Marcy Whitehead. He is escorted tonight by his parents. Tyler has been playing football for 1 year. After high school, he plans to either go to college or join the military. His favorite football memory is the lineman 7-on-7. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyler Whitehead. Next up is football player number 61, Ashton Ross. Ashton is the son of Nikki Davis and Corey Ross. He's escorted tonight by his mother, Nikki Davis, his father, Corey Ross, and his grandparents, Bob Overstreet. Ashton has played football for 3 years. In his spare time, Ashton likes to fish and hang out with his family and his girlfriend. After high school, he plans to pursue a degree in business and continue working at Panelbuilt, then eventually settle down and have a family in Blairsville. His favorite football memory is beating Elberton by 1 point in his freshman year and earning the nickname Pawpaw by Coach Byers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ashton Ross. Next up is football player number 65, Cooper Almassey. Cooper is the son of Cole Almassey and is being escorted tonight by his father, Cole Almassey. Cooper has participated in football since his sophomore year. Upon graduation, Cooper plans to move to Montana and work in forestry. Cooper's favorite memory was when he clotheslined a player during his first game. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cooper Almassey. Next up is football player number 71, Josh Ledford. Josh is the son of Greg and Julie Ledford. He is escorted tonight by his dad, mom, and sister, Caitlin. He has played football for 11 years. When Josh was younger, he was part of the Union County's championship 4-H shooting team and represented Union County and Rogers, Arkansas 3 years in a row. He is also a part of the National Society of High School Scholars based on his academic achievements. Josh plans to attend Western Carolina University, where he will double major in forensic entomology and biology. He wants to earn a PhD in entomology and insect sciences and one day travel to remote areas to study them. His favorite football memory is from freshman year when they watched the rain clouds move over the field and they offered Austin Sterna to the rain gods so they could have a little rain. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Josh Ledford. Next up is football player Shelby Whitney. Shelby is the daughter of Debbie, Jeremy, and Tasha Whitney. She is escorted by her mom, Debbie Whitney, stepdad, Kane Anders, dad, Jeremy Whitney, and stepmom, Tasha Whitney, and her older sister, Harley, younger sister, Riley, and younger brother, John. Shelby has played football for 6 years. She also participated in track and field for 3 years and FFA for 6 years. After high school, Shelby plans to attend art school and start a family. Her favorite football memory is the bus rides and her game experiences. Miss Shelby Whitney. Next up is football player number 82, Kyler Robbins. Kyler is the son of Chris and Dana Robbins. Tonight, Kyler is escorted by his parents. Kyler has played football for 1 year and was the special teams specialist. After high school, Kyler plans to become a successful business owner. Kyler's favorite football memory is playing for the one and only Shane Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kyler Robbins. Next up is team manager Miss Naya Cobb. Naya is the daughter of Emily and Marcus Cobb. She's being escorted tonight by her mom, Emily Cobb, and her aunt and uncle, Justin and Heather Byers. Naya has been a manager for 4 years and is the head manager. She also participates in musical theater, student council, beta club, executive board, and basketball cheer. After high school, she plans to major in public relations at Appalachian State University. Her favorite football memory is when Riley, Allison, and she took pregame naps in front of Brian Allison's desk before every game. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Naya Cobb. Next up is manager Skylar Gaddy. Skylar is the daughter of Amanda Gaddy. She is escorted tonight by her brother Lincoln Perry, her mom, and her uncle Michael. She has been a manager for 4 years. Skylar also participates in Beta Club, Inter-Rap Club, Spanish Club, the school newspaper, and TSA. She plans to attend college for business and technology and be successful and own a lot of dogs. Her favorite football memories are going to the playoffs her sophomore year and for all of her amazing friends she has made throughout the years of managing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Skylar Gaddy. Next up is manager Emma Thomas. Emma is the daughter of Michelle Bradford, Keith Bradford, Stephen Thompson, and Karen Turner. She's escorted tonight by her mom, Michelle Bradford, her stepdad, Keith Bradford. This is her first year being a manager. Emma also participates in musical theater, the chorus, student council, executive board, Spanish club, and junior board. After high school, she plans to major in English and travel the world with a pen in one hand and a manuscript in the other. Her favorite football memories are all of the bus rides or when they attempted to pole vault on the sidelines during practice with the pole definitely not made for pole vaulting. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emma Thompson. This is our 2021 senior cheerleaders, football players, managers, and student trainers. We will honor our senior band members at halftime of the game. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to UCHS. Please give them one more round of applause.
Press box at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. Just finished up with our honoring of the cheerleaders, of the football players, and of the team managers here for the Union County High School football program. Of course, class of 2021, quite a few of them that they just honored, and they'll honor the band members at halftime of this game. Again, tonight's matchup, we welcome in the Gilmer County Bobcats, a 3-win program, Panthers a 2-win program, and this game has no bearings on, playoff potential or anything of that nature. It is a non-region contest between a 3A program and, of course, your Panthers a 2A program. But it is going to be a good game, a game in which if Union County plays to their potential, they can walk away with this one and pick up a key win here at home to close out the regular season. And this is the last time that these seniors will play at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. As you heard in the interview, earlier this year, a wide receiver was suspended due to disciplinary action by head coach Michael Perry. That's the case tonight again, as Griffin Young is not strapped up tonight, and he will have to be replaced by Trace Wright, who will step up in his shoes. And a big loss, but hopefully he'll be ready to go for next Friday, the game that matters the most in the state playoffs. Either way, Panthers have a good task at hand, and Gilmer County can run the football. Looking at a couple of stats, they run the football well, but they do not throw the football whatsoever. They've attempted 50 passes all year, completed 17 out of 50. I believe 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions through the air for Bobcat quarterback Seth Darling. They have 2 running backs. Kobe Stonecipher, 739 yards, 10 rush touchdowns, and then also Brock Titus, who has over 500 yards on the ground too. So Panthers will have to be stout up front and prevent some big-time gash plays through the rushing attack by Gilmer County. With that being said, I think it's time we direct our attention to the interviews that I had yesterday at practice with seniors Kyler Robbins and Eli Pugh of the Panther football program. Chris Mathis alongside senior kicker Kyler Robbins, following a big night for you individually against Raven County last week. First and foremost, what's a positive to take away from that game against Raven County?
I got a lot of chances to punt the ball, which for the team isn't great, but I got a lot of experience punting under pressure. I think it was really good and positive for the team and for myself.
Your first punt of the night unofficially went 64 yards from where you caught the punt to where it was downed. How special was that for you, and did you realize right away how booming of a punt that was?
After I hit it, felt good. It looked really good, turned over real nice, and Coach Wade let me know it was a real big one, so I was happy about it.
In any game that you're kind of the focal point with the offense struggling and the defense giving up some points, you had to go out there, do your job no matter what. Was there any difference in your mental aspect, your mental approach to that game against a team like Raven County, or was it just, hey, go out here, boot the ball once again?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I got to do my job, help the team any way I can, and I feel like I did my part. There's always a chance to get better, and I think I did that as well.
Yeah, and you talk about having to deal with more pressure. Did Raven bring any more pressure on special teams that you could feel?
Yeah, there was a lot going on. It was lot more pressure than I'm used to, and knowing that their punt returner and even the kickoff returners are extremely athletic and can run the ball very well. That was a lot of pressure too, with placing the ball and making sure it was where we wanted it.
Talk about, your thoughts here looking at the season, the regular season. This is your final home game, final regular season game before the playoffs. Talk about your decision and how it feels to, know that you decided to play football this year.
It's really good. I mean, I've been playing with most of these guys since I was in rec ball. Playing for Shane Wright, probably my favorite coach ever.
Chris Mathis alongside senior defensive back, also inside receiver Eli Pugh. As you guys come off of a loss to Rabun County, first and foremost, talk about one positive that you guys can reflect on and move forward with from that loss against Rabun.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts, providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring.
Thanks, buddy.
For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of US Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North. When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
For years, Bitter Creek Market has been the best little market in the mountains. Now they're even bigger and better with additional room for specialty foods, vegetables and frozen foods. But don't worry, Bitter Creek Market still has the best selection of quality meats in the area. Their professional butchers prepare the best cuts of meats daily right on site, and Bitter Creek Market grinds their own sausage using only quality cuts of meat. For the gourmet cook, Bitter Creek Market has a wide selection of high-quality food items. And don't forget Bitter Creek Market's deli. Stop by for freshly made sub sandwiches and pork barbecue smoked right on site. They even have homemade potato salad. And they have picnic tables by the creek for your dining convenience. Bitter Creek Market is open Monday through Saturday. Come by and see the friendly staff today. Bitter Creek Market. The best little market in the mountains.
Panther fans, Chris Mathis back here at the 50-yard line, getting set for opening kickoff tonight as your Panthers host the Bobcats of Gilmer County in a non-regional contest. Again, let me reiterate, it's a non-regional contest. Gilmer, a 3A team, and Union, a AA program. A couple of stats for you guys tonight. Quarterback Seth Darling of Gilmer County is only completed 17 out of 50 pass attempts this season. 5 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions on the year. They do have a great running back committee backfield led by number 1, Kobe Stonecipher, 740 rush yards, 10 rushing touchdowns. Brock Titus, the other guy, he has over 500 yards on the ground, 6 rush touchdowns, which you think looking at the prior games that Union County's played in this year, we might be in trouble. We have not stopped the run whatsoever. However, Thomas Nelson comes from a conference, Smoky Mountain Conference, in which 85% of the play calls are rushing play calls, and his Murphy Bulldog defense way back in the day last year and for the 12 years before that was among the best in the conference. So hopefully that translates tonight right here in Blairsville, Georgia, as Gilmer County will look to run the ball all over the Panther defense. Panther defense will have to ring the bell and answer big tonight, led by several seniors. And here are the captains out on the field for the coin toss. 2, Trace Wright. 8, Logan Helcher. 10, Eli Pugh. And we'll see if we get the football first. Track record says that the opposing team has gotten the football more often than not against Union County this year. Back to the Panthers. Panther quarterback Logan Helcher, 63% completion rating, over 1,700 passing yards, 17 pass touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the year. What a turnaround for Logan Helcher, the quarterback, a senior from his junior year last year. Really taken a huge leap in the right direction and has really taken over as the offensive MVP of this Panther football program this year. Helcher leads the team in rush yards with 384 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. Caden Tanner, the next guy, has 3 rush touchdowns on the year. Our leading receiver, Griffin Young, is not playing tonight due to disciplinary decision by head coach Michael Perry. Second leading receiver, Keaton Chitwood, will step up, and he'll have to step up. The senior is number 2 in receiving yards, number 1 in touchdowns, with 7 on the year for Union County. He has to play big tonight for your Panthers in order to pick up a victory and improve. We've got some laughs going on behind me here on RidgelineTV.net. Again, glad to have you guys tuned in to WJRBradio.com, 95.1 FM on your radio dial, and RidgelineTV.net. Trace Wright has emerged as a solid number 3 receiver this year, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns on just 11 catches, and he'll have to be a number 2 guy tonight for this Panther offense. Officials will step out. They'll spread the teams apart and see who gets the opening kickoff. Gilmer County will receive opening kickoff here at Mike Caldwell. Again, Gilmer dressed in all white. Panthers will kick off. They dress in all charcoal. And fun fact here, Kyler Robbins has kicked it off 26 times this year. 23 have been for touchbacks. While on the other side of things, the Gilmer County kicker, number 66, Olea, has yet to have a touchback on the year on roughly 16 kickoffs. So that just tells you just how good Kyler Robbins is. You heard his pregame interview that I had a few moments ago, and Kyler had some interest from a kicking coach out of Coles Academy, and he's got a shot to kick at a academy this December. Hopefully he takes full advantage of that and shows off his kicking power. It is right before soccer season. I told him that I'll be on top of him for that, and I said that, you know, you need to kick a football at least once a weekend if you're trying to take this seriously. Either way, the Panthers get set to run through their banner. It says now playing senior night. You got 3 cars, looks like a Jeep, a Camaro, and a Mustang, chilling out at the drive-in movie theater on the banner. Panther band will make some noise, and the Panthers are getting set to run through the banner. Here come the Panthers one final time at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium in the 2021 season, led by number 8, Logan Helcher, number 9, Keaton Chitwood to his right. And the Panthers have juice tonight, coming off of a tough loss last week against a very good Rabun County Wildcat football program. We lost that one 56-14. A couple of positives. Kyler Robbins looked legit. He unofficially had a 65-yard punt in that game, his first punt of the night. And then quarterback connected to Caden Tanner for a touchdown on 4th down and 2. And Connor Shuknick, a freshman running back, had a touchdown as well from 2 yards out. So Panthers will kick this ball away here in Blairsville, right here on News Talk 95.1. Glad to have you here with me, guys, and glad that you chose us. And take your time out of your Friday to listen into some Panther football. Again, I'm Chris Mathis. Big time shout out to Union General Hospital, Union General Health Systems for all the great work that they do here in our community, not just Blairsville, but the surrounding community as well, especially in times like these with the COVID situation and whatnot. So glad to have you guys here, and glad to have Union General Hospital as the title sponsor for the 9th season of Panther football. Again, number 9, number 1, 66, 31, and 43, the players to watch out for tonight in Gilmer County in their offense. Number 1, Stone Cipher back deep to return, as well as number 7, Hunter Watkins. 1 and 7 back to return. And Kyler Robbins gets ready to put toe to leather here at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium on a chilly night in Blairsville. Here's the kick. It's a squib pooch kick inside the 30 at the 28-yard line where the catch is made, and it'll be a fair catch. Gilmer takes over 1st and 10 from their own 28. We call out the Panther defense to stand strong on the opening drive here in the final game at Mike Caldwell for the 2021 season. It's senior night. I hope to see a couple of seniors make some big-time plays. I flash back to my senior night. No, I was not playing football. In fact, it was my first ever time on the radio. I did a halftime show with Jeff Batten. Andrew Brown had 2 interceptions in that game. Eddie Kemp had an interception in that game, too. And, of course, Joe Mancuso went off on senior night. 1st and 10 for Gilmer from their own 29-yard line, dressed in all white. They go left to right on your radio dial. Seth Darling, number 8, the quarterback. 43 Titus in the backfield. Give it to the up back Titus. Runs across the 35-yard line. Hit at the 35-36. Ball did come out. Ball is loose. Union County recovers the fumble on the first play from scrimmage. Panthers take over 1st and 10. I think that's number 65 who recovered the fumble. 65 for Union County. I do not have a 65 on my roster, but shout out to you, big fella. 65 recovers the fumble for Union County on the first play of the ball game. Panthers take over 1st and 10 from the Bobcat 36. What a great way to start off this game, our last game at home for this season before the state playoffs next week. Logan Helcher, again, I'll say it again, has really impressed me this year. He's real cool, calm, collected, has taken over as a leader both vocally and on the field with his performance each and every Friday night. 1st and 10 from Gilmer's 36. Right to left come your Panthers, dressed in charcoal gray. The snap. Helcher looks far side. Pass is thrown in the dirt to Keaton Chitwood. Low ball there from Helcher, one he wished he could have back, but that's okay. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. Caleb John here on the near side playing receiver for Union County in replacement of number 6, Griffin Young, who's not playing tonight. for your Panthers. Call out Caleb Rogers near side. 3 receivers down low. Here's a snap. Quick bubble screen up top to Sam Page. Page makes one guy miss. Gets up to the 29-yard line, goes Sam Page. Sam Page picks up 8. 3rd down and 2 for Union from Gilmer County's 28-yard line. Just 30 seconds into this ball game, the Panthers forced to fumble. They recover it, and we have the ball. Caleb Rogers out, wing set. Here's the snap. Helcher calls his own number, scrambles. He's hit behind the 30-yard line, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of 2. Brings up 4th down and 4. Do you call out your kicker, Kyler Robbins? You do, as Kyler gets his beanie off, and he's ready to go, but they're going to keep the offense out onto the field. Kyler says, I got this in me, but the offense will stay out on the field. Kyler yanked his beanie off. He was ready to go. Panthers have it 4th down and 4 from the Gilmer 30-yard line. This is a statement play. If you convert this or get to jump off sides, you got a 1st down. Here's the snap. Helcher dropping back, looking down the field, throw it up, wide open man, touchdown. Union County scores a touchdown. Keaton Chitwood is into the end zone. It's a 30-yard touchdown score for Union County. Panthers go up 6-0 here at home tonight. Wide open Chitwood. His first catch of the night goes the distance for Union County. Panthers take a 6-0 lead, a minute 20 in, and now Kyler gets his shot to show off his leg. He'll come out to attempt the PAT. The senior steps up big on senior night with a big catch on 4th down for your Panthers. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. Panthers lead 7-0. We're back in 60 seconds after this Sunrise Grocery timeout.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
Panthers lead the Bobcats 7-0 following a 36-yard touchdown for Keaton Chitwood. And the opening kickoff for Kyler Robbins goes through the uprights. It's a touchback for Kyler Robbins here on senior night. Through the uprights, he gets some love from his coach over here on the sidelines. And Panthers have juice here tonight. Feels good to see these guys upbeat, even when one of the best receivers out on the field is not playing tonight in Griffin Young. 1st and 10 now, Gilmer from their own 20-yard line. Panthers lead 7-0, a minute 20 into this football game. Number 8, the quarterback, Seth Darling, directly under center. The snap, pitch play to Stone Cipher, going left side across the 30, or correction, across the 20, up to the 28-yard line goes Stone Cipher, gain of 8. Of course, that first timeout brought to you by Sunrise Grocery in Blairsville at 7568 Gainesville Highway, named the South's most charming general store by Southern Living Magazine. We have a stoppage in play here after a gain of 8. Couple of flags were down, unsure of the call. Sideline warning on Gilmer County. Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 for the Bobcats from their own 28. Chilly night here, great night for high school football, especially if you're a team that runs the ball like Gilmer does. They did fumble the ball in the opening play of the football game. Panthers were able to play complimentary football and score a touchdown. Here's the snap, give it to the up back Titus, who picks up a Bobcat first down. Up to the 32.5-yard line goes Titus. Number 43, Brock Titus, with a Bobcat first down. Gilmer has it at their own 33. Quick to the line come the Bobcats, down by 7 with 9:55 left in the opening quarter. Seth Darling looks far sideline at his offensive coordinator, gets the signal. Here's the snap. Give it to the tailback here near side, running up across the 45, across the 50-yard line goes number 10, Will Kiker, for a big-time first down. First down, Gilmer County at the 50-yard line after a nice run there by number 10, Will Kiker, for the Bobcats. Chain gang is yet to move up the field with the football. It must have been another penalty. It was a penalty on Gilmer County. Was that a sideline warning? This time it's a penalty of a sideline warning against Gilmer. 5-yard penalty. It is still first down for the Bobcats. They had it at midfield. They have to push it back 5 to their own 45-yard line. 9:30 left here in the first quarter. Your Panthers lead 7-0 if you guys are just now joining me here on News Talk 95.1. The snap. Give it to the up back. Quarterback keeper, I stand corrected. And ball came out again. Ball is out. They say he's down. They will say the quarterback's knees touched the ground. Seth Darling lost the football. He got popped. His knee was down. Gain of 3. Bobcats have it at their own 48-yard line. Again, they're a run-heavy offense. 2 guys over 600 yards. 16 rush touchdowns between the 2 guys. Titus and Stone Cipher. Here's a snap. Pitch play to Stone Cipher across midfield, running downhill to the 45-yard line outside the numbers of the 42. He's got a first down. Tackle is made by 35, Gage Barnes. The guy who's battled through some injuries here and there throughout the season and continues to be an anchor on your Panther football defense, number 35, Gage Barnes. Bobcats have it on the hash, far hash, at the 42-yard line of Union County. Just 3.5 minutes into this football game, Panthers up by a score. Brock Titus, 43 in the backfield. Snap, give it to Titus. Correction, flea flicker, or I should say pitch play to number 10. And number 10 picks up near a first down. That's Will Kiker. Quarterback draw, he pitched it back to number 10, Kiker. And he's got a Bobcat first down into Union County territory at the 31-yard line. Had me fooled. Panthers come out big. We play complimentary football after a fumble recovery by 65 for your Panther defense. Keaton Chitwood scores from 36 yards out, courtesy of a beautiful ball from Logan Helcher, your senior quarterback. Snap, give it to the up back Titus. Titus going to fight his way forward for 3 yards, met by a stout defensive line led by Gage Barnes. 65 there as well, and let's give the credit to Elijah Haynes, number 53, leading the way for Union County. Gain of 3. Again, no big chunk yardage play other than the one that resulted in a sideline warning penalty. Other than that, they're picking up 3 or 4 yards. Of course, you get 3 of those, you got a first down, but no big breakaway play, which is when you can't feel content if you're the Panther defense. They're going to take a shot. Snap, give it to Kiker. Kiker following a block down to the 20-yard line, wrestled down to the 20, inside the 20 at the 19. Tackle made by Caleb John, a senior wearing number 3. Right here on senior night, seniors have to play good. No excuses, you have to make plays, at least the routine plays for Union County. Trace Wright not out there on defense. I know he's a little bit banged out, but he's not even out there in formation at safety. 24 getting playing time. Damon Wallace playing at safety, he's a senior. Snap, give it to Titus. Titus met by a wall of Panthers, gain of 1. .626 left. I'll give him 3 yards. I stand corrected. Inside the red zone come the Bobcats at the Panthers 16-yard line, working left to right on RidgelineTV.net. Panther defense has, given up 33 and 4 yards here and there, but no real gashes. And now I spot Trace right here on the near sideline, waiting at the 47-yard line. Not sure if we'll even play in this one. Here's the snap. Titus has it inside the 10-yard line. Down to the 6 goes Titus, brought down by 10, Eli Pugh. We have a Gilmer first down inside the 10-yard line, right at the 5.5-yard line. A short 6 yards, long 5 yards for the Gilmer Bobcats. Under 6 minutes to go here on News Talk 95.1 in the opening quarter. Again, hard to believe that this is our final home game of the 2021 season for your Panthers. Been a lot of fun this year on the call, of course, alongside Jeff Batten for 85% of those games. Here's a snap. Give it at number 10. Number 10, Kiker. Down at the 1-yard line goes Kiker, met by 35, Gage Barnes. And 28, Elijah Helton. Second and goal from Union County's 1-yard line. Need a big defensive stop, and this is one of those plays in which you wish a guy like Trace Wright was out there to drop down in coverage and play up in the box. Second and goal from the 1. Bobcats trying to score their first touchdown of the night, dressed in all white. 3-back set, and we have a timeout. Timeout taken for Gilmer County. We'll stick with this one. I don't want to take a commercial timeout, even though I would like to plug all of our great sponsors that make this broadcast possible. I want to make sure that we catch this play. This is a big play for either team. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. Panthers stop him. He forced third down. It gets tougher with each and every down inside the 5-yard line, and Gilmer has it at our 1-yard line. And Gilmer, on the other hand, they want to score a touchdown right here, so they will talk things over, led by their head coach, Paul Standard, who is a legendary head coach in the state of Georgia, one of the most winning coaches in the state of Georgia. This is his first year with Gilmer County. They're a 3A program. They only have 3 wins, but give this team 2-3 years, and they are going to be a perennial playoff team coached by Paul Standard. And if you guys know anything about high school football, you know about Coach Standard and the standard that he brings to any program. He's a great coach, and I've heard several of his interviews over the years. Michael Perry trying to pick up his second home win of the season, on the other hand, first-year Panther head coach. Second and goal, Gilmer from the 1. Team's back out there really quickly. 3-back set. Stone Cipher back there as well, number 1, the guy to watch out for. Titus wearing 43, directly behind the quarterback. And here's the snap. Give it to Stone Cipher up the gut, follows a block. He is into the end zone for a Bobcat touchdown. That's tough to stop, but that was very easy for the Gilmer County Bobcats. The other running back in the backfield, number 10, Kiker, led the way. Great blocking scheme there by the Bobcat offense. 7-6 Panthers lead. Gilmer will attempt the extra point. They do a similar thing to Brian Allison, in which they kind of dress the window shop here with the special teams unit, trying to get somebody to jump off sides or see if you can go for 2. That will not be the case. Here's 66, Tony Olea, to kick this extra point. The snap to hold, the kick, it is up. It's almost blocked, but it is good. It's 7-all here on News Talk 95.1. We're back in 1 minute.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of US Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Get your prescriptions filled in minutes at Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun in Blairsville. Flu shots, the PCR COVID test, regular COVID test, or antibody test today. Brasstown Pharmacy is your go-to pharmacy for curbside pickup, personalized compounded medications, and more. And we're loaded with a full line of firearms, ammo, and gifts. Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun is the best bang for your buck behind McDonald's in Blairsville. Call or text 706-745-2303.
We've got ourselves a ball game here on News Talk 95.1 at Mike Caldwell. 7-all Gilmer County just tied the football game. Panthers scored first. Gilmer answers right back with a 1-yard touchdown run from the all-star running back, Kobe Stonecipher, who notches his 11th rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Olay, who's yet to have a touchback on the year for Gilmer County. He's kicking this thing away. And Gilmer comes out in that formation to where they know it's not going to be a touchback. Kick inside the 15 at the 12-yard line. It's returnable across the 35, 40. Across midfield, Caden Tanner down the sidelines, 35-30. Caden Tanner has to be a horse collar on the far sideline. Caden Tanner with an explosive kickoff return, and he is your quarterback. He's going to be your guy next year for Union County. Caden Tanner with arguably his biggest play of the season. What a kickoff return for a guy that's a quarterback stepping up this year, playing a running back position, playing receiver, doing whatever it takes to get familiar with this offense, because he will be the guy next season. Of course, he gets love from head coach Michael Perry. What a return from Caden Tanner all the way down inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Panthers set up exactly where they started on their first drive, in which they scored. The 28-yard line. Can we get great luck once again? We scored from 36 yards out the last time. Helcher has it 1st and 10. Caleb Rogers in motion near side. The snap, Helcher looks left, quarterback draw, running downhill, breaks one tackle, going to fight his way forward down to the 26-yard line, gain of 2, maybe 3. Stonecipher makes the tackle for Gilmer County, gain of 2. Caden Tanner makes his way out onto the field, replacing Tyler Grasty, number 45. 2nd and 8. The snap, looking far side, Keaton Chitwood makes the catch at the 25-yard line, fights his way forward for a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd down rather quickly. 3rd and short, looking at 3rd and 5. Make it 4. 3rd down and 4, Union County. Trying to pick up a key first down here. Helcher in shotgun. 2 receivers far side, 2 near side. Eli Pugh out there in the slot. 3rd and 4. Helcher dropping back at the 30-yard line, under pressure, evades the pressure, rolling to his right, looking down the field, throw it up into the end zone. Caden Tanner had it with one hand, and he drops it. What an effort there by your quarterback, Logan Helcher. Caden Tanner with great effort, too, unable to bring it down one-handed. Brings up 4th and 4 from the 23-yard line, what we call out our kicker, 82, Kyler Robbins. I don't know if we will. I think Logan Helcher is ready to keep this offense out on the field. Kyler ready to go, of course. He's ready at any moment. He waits here in the hoodie. And anytime you see hoodie Kyler, you're in trouble. But 4th down and 4, Panthers like their chances of going for it here. And we converted on that first drive in which we scored on 4th down and 4. Very similar situation for Union County. 4th and 4. Rogers in motion, takes the snap, quarterback draw. Helcher calls his own number, running downhill. Helcher has a 1st down on 4th down. Down to the 16-yard line goes your senior quarterback wearing number 8. Looks like a former guy wearing number 8, Cole Wright, using his legs to pick up a critical 1st down. Bobcats looking a little bit lost out there on defense. They've given up 2 4th down tries so far in this opening quarter. 2:59 left. We're knotted up at 7 here in this opening quarter. Single back set, Caleb Rogers in the backfield. Throw it up to Keaton Chitwood. Chitwood inside the 5-yard line. He's laid down at the 3-yard line. He hangs on. What a hit there from the secondary to safety. But Keaton Chitwood picks up a 1st down inside the 5 at the Bobcat 3. Tyler Grasty makes his way out onto the field. He's a blocking tight end. They'll probably use him in formation to crumb across and see if they're in man defense. We'll see what 45 does. No, the snap, give it to the up back. Caleb Rogers trots his way down to the 1-yard line where he's met by 2 Bobcats and thrown down. Gain of 2. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Panthers look very efficient on offense. They're punchy, and they show a lot of confidence in Logan Helcher tonight. In the gun, Helcher takes a snap, give it to Caleb Rogers, diving for the end zone, gets stopped initially, cuts back over the top of the middle, and they say stop shy at the 1-yard line. I thought Caleb was in after that second effort, but he was not. John Moon said he was not, so those that are watching on Ridgeline TV saw it better than I did from up here in the press box. 3rd and goal from the 1. Watch out for Logan Helcher to quarterback sneak this one. Or like Smithfoot's saying up here in the box, watch him to try to draw out to the left and sneak it in from that left-hand side. Nobody there. Shotgun, the snap. Rogers wide open right side. Throw it up to Rogers, makes the catch. And we've got a 1-yard touchdown. The Panthers score again. Caleb Rogers goes out wide and makes the catch from out of the backfield. Panthers lead 13-7 with 1:30 left in this first quarter. Panthers convert another 4th down try, courtesy of Logan Helcher and his escapability. Some call him Houdini, some call him Superman, others call him your senior quarterback, Logan Helcher. Here's Kyler attempting his 2nd extra point of the night, the senior wearing number 82. The snap, the hold, a good one. The kick is up and it's good. Panthers lead 14-7 here on WJRB. We're back in 1 minute.
For years, Bitter Creek Market has been the best little market in the mountains. Now they're even bigger and better with additional room for specialty foods, vegetables and frozen foods. But don't worry, Bitter Creek Market still has the best selection of quality meats in the area. Their professional butchers prepare the best cuts of meats daily right on site, and Bitter Creek Market grinds their own sausage using only quality cuts of meat. For the gourmet cook, Bitter Creek Market has a wide selection of high-quality food items. And don't forget Bitter Creek Market's deli. Stop by for freshly made sub sandwiches and pork barbecue smoked right on site. They even have homemade potato salad. And they have picnic tables by the creek for your dining convenience. Bitter Creek Market is open Monday through Saturday. Come by and see the friendly staff today. Bitter Creek Market, the best little market in the mountains.
Welcome back into Panther football here on this cold Friday night in Blairsville. Here's the kickoff return by one Stoneside for the speedster up to the 15, outside the numbers to the 20, 30-yard line. One guy to beat, it's Kyler Robbins at the 45. Kyler is going to try to bring him down. Shout out to Kyler Robbins, your kicker, who slows down a potential kickoff return. And Kyler's slow to get up. He is okay, but Kyler Robbins making a play, assisted by 28 Elijah Helton. Thank goodness we have an athlete at kicker, because that was a touchdown for Stoneside for if Kyler's not back there at all. So that is a play in which you love to have an athletic kicker in Kyler Robbins. Stopped a touchdown. Gilmer has it at Union County's 35-yard line. Thank you, Kyler. 1st and 10, Gilmer from the Panther 35. They just scored a touchdown on their previous drive, a 1-yard score on the goal line. The snap, give it to Titus up the gut. Titus bowls his way forward for a gain of 3. Wilson Walker there to lead the way, assisted by Lane Lance, number 66 as well. Right at a minute remaining here in the opening quarter. Panthers lead 14-7. Kyler Robbins just made a touchdown-saving tackle. Seth Darling directly under center. Where's number 8? The snap. Give it to the up back. Ball came out, and they recovered. The quarterback's going to run outside the numbers, down the sidelines, 15-yard line. Some way, somehow, the quarterback kept it. Seth Darling, and he held onto the football. He picked it up off the turf and ran for 16 yards. 1st down, Gilmer. This is a game of attrition, a very quick, speedy game from both offenses. And both teams look witty on offense. Other than that first fumble, thank goodness Gilmer fumbled, because this would be a tie ball game right now with them trying to score once again to take a lead. But that's not the case. They did fumble on the opening drive. Down to 20 in this first quarter. Darling with the snap. Give it to the up back, Titus. Fights his way forward for a gain of 1.5 yards. Lane Lance in on the tackle, 66. And that does it for the first quarter. Your Panthers lead 14-7 over the visiting Bobcats of Gilmer. We're back in 60.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by C. Gregory Adams DMD, providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts, providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
Welcome back to the second quarter here on WJRB 95.1 FM. I'm your host, Chris Mathis. Glad to be on the call tonight at the 50-yard line. Once more, best view in the house, of course, at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. And Gilmer County has the football inside the 15-yard line at the Panther 13-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll move a tight end in motion as they try to set their blocking set for their tailback. The snap, call Stone Cipher in motion, give it to Stone Cipher inside the 5-3-2-1, touchdown Gilmer County. Stone Cipher just weaving his way in and out of tackles untouched. Goes number one. A 13-yard touchdown score in the first play of the second quarter. You just cannot have that. I get he's shifty, but wide open, just ran in between tackles. 3 or 4 guys there that were on blocks, could have pulled off their block and at least laid a lick or got a hand on him. Untouched goes Stone Cipher. It's 14-13 as we await this extra point try. Here's Tony Olea, the snap, the kick is up, and we're knotted up at 14. We're back in 1 minute after the Sunrise Grocery timeout.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers.
If you've got a nagging sports injury, then Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is ready to get you back on the field. Dr. Jacob Sturton, Dr. Ronald McBeth, and physician assistants Brian Haas and David Zollinger are currently accepting new patients at their office. They can help with everything from a sports injury to knee or shoulder pain. If you want to get back to living and being active, call Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at 706-439-6858.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Kinetic TV by Windstream, available now for Kinetic broadband users. See store for details.
Again, we've got ourselves a pretty evenly matched ball game. Gilmer County just scored from 13 yards out to tie it up at 14. Here's a quick squibber at the 50-yard line and heads-up play for your Panthers. Holy cannoli, what a play. That caught me off guard. Elijah Helton deserves a lot of credit for that heads-up play. My goodness, that's a play that you don't ever see. I've never seen a kickoff like that. And Elijah Helton, number 28, a guy not a part of the Hands crew, makes a big-time play and hangs onto the ball for Union. Again, that's great coaching from Paul Standard, head coach of the Gilmer Bobcats, trying to fool our Panthers after a Gilmer County touchdown. That timeout after the start of the second quarter brought to you by Sunrise Grocery. Check them out on Facebook, Sunrise Grocery. And great staff there. Jason Clemens leads the way alongside his wife, Jessica, too. Here's the snap. Give it to Caleb Rogers from midfield. Rogers running downhill across the 40, down to the 35, making the 32-yard line for Caleb Rogers. Gain of 18 for Union County. Caleb Rogers has ran hard the last 2 weeks against Raven. He had 63 rush yards on 11 carries. Tonight, he picks up 18 on his first carry of the ball game. The snap, give it right back to Rogers. Rogers following 2 blocks. Down inside the 30. The 26-yard line goes Rogers. Gain of 7 for number 5. 35 made the tackle, Wyatt Stokes. They'll say gain of 6. for your running back, Caleb Rogers. Great effort here from Rogers on this opening drive of the second quarter. The snap, Rogers again inside the 20. First down, Union County. Down to the 17-yard line goes Caleb Rogers, who says, Coach, I'll put this team on my back, and picks up 2 consecutive first downs, 18-7, and a 6-yard run for Caleb Rogers here on 3 straight plays. Just a minute into the second quarter, all tied up at 14. Panthers, Bobcats. The snap, play action pass, take a shot. Keaton Shitwood lays out for it. Behind the shoulder, back shoulder fade, and the pass was just out of reach for Keaton Shitwood, incomplete. 3rd and 10, correction, 2nd and 10. A little bit too back shoulder for Logan Helcher. Keaton was ready for it. He likes his matchup all day long there here on the near side. I do too. He's got a good 2 or 3 inches on this guy. 2nd and 10, following the incomplete pass to Chitwood. The snap, give it to Caleb Rogers, who's hungry for more. Rogers, gain of 5. I stand corrected, gain of 8. He's so quick. Caleb Rogers is running hard. Not your traditional tailback. He's a speed demon. Gain of 7. Helcher with the snap, give it right back to Rogers. Rogers lays out for the plank. Does he get the first down? He's close. I think he's an inch shy. He is just shy. Brings up a 4th down for your Panthers inside the 10 at the Bobcat 8-yard line. We're 2 for 2 on 4th down. I like my chances here on 4th and inches. But don't get too confident. We are 2 for 2, but we need to really work this play out. 4th and inches, the snap. Quarterback keeper, Logan Helcher outside the numbers, can't cut up field quick enough, and he's going to be tackled for a loss of 1. He did not cut up quick enough. His head coach, Michael Perry, pointing forward, run forward, not east and west to Logan, and that's a turnover on downs, and that is critical because Gilmer has moved the ball on us all night long, other than that initial drive in which Gilmer fumbled. Logan knows he has to cut up there. I'm not sure why he delayed. I think he just thought he was going to beat that outside linebacker with his speed, but he did not, and he got set down, loss of 1. Turnover on downs, and that's a big play for Gilmer. A great coach over there, 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 9-yard line, working right to left for the first time tonight. The snap, give it to number 10, Kiker. Kiker gains 2. Brought down by 10, Eli Pugh, I believe, or 40. Is that 40? It is 40, making the tackle for Union County. David Heredia. Trace Wright, unfortunately, has yet to go in tonight. I know he's a bit shaken up, but I don't disagree with the coach on this one. We need him next week healthy in that first round of the state playoffs. Truly the leader in the secondary, unable to go tonight, so we need number 24, who is actually a junior, Damon Wallace, to step up big. And here's a flag on the far sideline. Is that another sideline warning? Wow. We're going to wait. We've got the official up here doing a great job trying to relay me some information. He thinks it's a sideline warning. That's number 3 on the coach. Wow, okay, the head coach for Gilmer has his 3rd or 4th sideline warning of the night. I think if he gets one more, he's out of here. Another sideline warning, and he's tied up at 14. I don't understand that. He's talking over with his head refs. This is a guy that's been coaching for years. That's his 3rd or 4th. One more, he's out of here. Not sure. Now he stands directly behind the head ref in the corner of the box. He's still arguing his case. Not sure if Ridgeline can pick that one up as the flag's still out there in the field. We'll get back to action here. 9:47 left in the opening half. Panthers are knotted up with the Bobcats at 14. Just very unusual, especially for a veteran coach like Standard. 3 or 4 sideline warnings here in the first half. Officials still trying to straighten things out in terms of down and distance. Panthers are ready to go. They're amped up tonight. It's cold. They want to get warmed up. They want to make a couple of tackles. And here the sideline judge will meet up with the head ref at the 5-yard line. We'll go to a couple of scores. State playoff football in North Carolina. Andrews leads Bishop McGinnis 22-0 in their first round of the state playoffs. Last score I got for Hayesville, they were down 6-0 against Swain. Murphy led Allegheny 13-7 in the first quarter. And here's the shocker for you Region 8 AA fans. Banks County leads Elbert County 12-7. That is a big shocker. Banks County, not a great team. Elbert is a great team. Back from the break, to the action we go. Here comes Gilmer County in that offense. Seth Darling looks over far sideline. The snap, give it to Stone Cipher. Stone Cipher trying to follow one block, gets hit from behind, wrestled down by Elijah Haynes. Gain of 2. Gain of 2 back to the initial line of scrimmage with 9.5 minutes left in the second quarter. 53, Elijah Haynes led the way, finished off by 10, Eli Pugh. Third and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 9. This is a huge play. I look for them to open up this passing attack. There's no way they feel they're getting 9 yards here on a run. They have yet to attempt a pass. Seth Darling the snap. They're going to draw it up the gut. And did the ball come out? Oh, he just got swallowed up. No gain. 4th down now for the Bobcat offense. Panther defense stands tall after an effort by Logan Helcher on 4th down in which he did not pick up the first down. Panthers say, we got your back, Logan. They make a play. And here comes number 17, Caden Tanner, back deep to return this punt. He waits near the 43-yard line. Again, Gilmer County does not have a great special teams by any means. Looking at the stats, their best punt was 34 yards. Yet to have a touchback. This is one of the categories in which Union County can really, hit in on and try to make plays. Here's Caden Tanner catching it at the 46. He loses the ball at the 46 and he falls on it. Caden Tanner was looking forward as he tried to make the catch. In some way, somehow got lucky and fortunate enough to fall on that ball. It looked like Caden wasn't even looking up. After he saw it was going to hit him, in the trajectory of the chest, he looked straight ahead before he secured the ball, lost it. Panthers have it 1st and 10 from Gilmer's 47-yard line. We work left to right, dressed in charcoal gray. Logan Helcher trying to revamp this offense and score once more their 3rd offensive touchdown of the game. If we can score here. Single back set, Caleb Rogers, the hot hand in the backfield. Where's 5? In the guns, Helcher, give it to Rogers. Rogers running downhill, gain of 2, maybe 3. Number 40 there to make the initial tackle, that's Hunter Brown. They give him a short 4, long 3 on that play for Caleb Rogers. 2nd down. Keaton Chitwood out here near side. He's got a mismatch all day long. Here's the snap. Rogers again, down to the 40-yard line goes Rogers. Gain of 5. Goes number 5, picks up 5. Brings up 3rd down and short, 3rd and 2. And the guy with the name of the night, Don Tarantino, makes the tackle for Gilmer. 3rd down, I think Gilmer just jumped off sides, no flag. Very close. Would have been encroachment. And Union will take a timeout. That's Michael Perry who says, I want to talk things over. As we have ourselves a tie ball game midway through this second quarter. Back to the scores, courtesy of my producer, Garland Johnson, back at the station. Again, Andrews up 22-0 over Bishop McGinnis. Washington Wilkes over Towns, 16-8. That's a game that I thought Towns County would beat pretty badly, but Towns County competing here on senior night, their last game of the season. Unfortunately, after a 4-1 start for Towns County, they are going to miss out on the playoffs. Panthers will break from the huddle and make their way back out onto the field. 3rd down and 2 from the Gilmer Bobcat 39 with 7:08 left here and this second quarter. Gilmer County making some cheers over there. The cheerleaders trying to get their fans up and at them. 3rd and 2. Helcher's trying to get this offense back to their scoring ways in tonight's ball game. The snap, Helcher looking right, wing back, 5. Caleb Rogers makes the catch at the 31, running downhill, keeps afloat down to the 26. First down, Caleb Rogers. Gain of 13 for your running back wearing number 5. Stonecipher makes the tackle for Gilmer. 13-yard pickup for your tailback, Caleb Rogers. Here's the give, right back to Rogers. Rogers gets a yard. One thing about Rogers, he's never going to go down after initial contact. He's not a big guy, he's just shifty. He runs hard, runs downhill. And I don't care who's going to try to get a lick on him. He breaks through that initial tackle. Even if it's just a gain of 1, it does not matter. You know, he's fighting through that initial hit. Very elusive running back. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Helcher dropping back. We got a stoppage of play. A flag is down. False start. Union according to the far sideline. 5-yard penalty. Gilmer County fans love that. Especially in a close game like this. Again, if you're just now joining me here on 95.1, we're knotted up at 14 in Blairsville. On the mountaintop for senior night, class of 2021. Brings up 2nd and 14. 29 yards to go until we score a touchdown. Hard count for Helcher. Looks over to Michael Perry, his offensive coordinator / head coach. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low for Logan Helcher. Helcher dropping back, looking across the middle, fires at Caleb Rogers at the 20, inside the 15, down to the 10 goes Rogers. He's got a Panther first down. Caleb Rogers is playing like a man tonight. He's playing like he's running for his life for Union County. Picks up another first down. He trots off the field. Shout out Caleb Rogers. Very proud of that guy for his effort tonight. 1st and 10, inside the 10 for Union County. 1st and goal, the snap. Give it to Caden Tanner. Tanner fights his way forward for a gain of 2, maybe 3. Down to the 5, they're gonna give him 4 yards. Brought down by 9, Tarantino. 2nd and goal from the 5. Senior quarterback, 8, Logan Helcher. Calls Tanner to his left. Here's a quarterback draw. Helcher inside the 5, lowers his head. He dives into the end zone. Logan Helcher with a diving touchdown effort from 4 yards out. Panthers lead 20-14. Logan Helcher laid his body out on the line to score a touchdown for his Panthers. We lead by 6, awaiting this extra point try. We could go up by 7. Logan Helcher lowered his head. He was not scared. He said, yeah, you might hit me, but I'm going to score. That's the ultimate goal, and he did. A 4-yard touchdown run for Helcher. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's a low one, but it is good. It's 21-14, Union over Gilmer. We're back in 1 minute.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl. Located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Check out North Georgia Water Sports in Blairsville for all of your watercraft wants and needs. Offering inventory loaded with new and used watercraft, including Avalon, Tahoe, Tracker, and Sun Tracker boats. Whatever you want, they got. North Georgia Water Sports also offers a service department with highly trained technicians during all business hours. Don't forget to winterize your boat at North Georgia Water Sports. Call 706-835-1222. Visit NorthGeorgiaWatersports.com or stop by 2132 Murphy Highway in Blairsville.
Chris Matt is glad to be on a great call tonight. 21-14, a great football game in Blairsville. Panthers lead the Bobcats by 7, following a quarterback sneak from Logan Helcher, who took it in from 4 yards out. Here's the kickoff from Kyler Robbins following the score. The kick, it's a boot, inside the 5 for a touchback. Kyler Robbins continues to pad his stats. Great kicker, senior kicker, hasn't kicked since before middle school, and continues to prove his worth to this football program. And if you're just now joining me, they're middle of that first quarter, late first quarter, Kyler kicked it off, and they returned it. Kyler Robbins made a touchdown-saving tackle near the 40-yard line. Some would say he's just a kicker. I think he's an athlete. Here comes Gilmer, 1st and 10 from their own 20. Yet to attempt to pass come the Bobcat offense. No need to just yet. They're only down by 7. The snap. Quarterback keeper. Wrestled down by Wilson Walker at the 25-yard line. Gain of 5. Wilson had a quiet game last week against Rabun. Of course, kind of a quarterback spy on Gunnar Stockton. What can you expect? But this guy is very good. He's been consistent. He's got 2 interceptions, a couple of sacks. And he is going to be your anchor on defense next year. He'll be a senior. That's number 7, Walker. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from their own 26-yard line. Come the Bobcats, dressed in white. Quarterback keeper, they're going to pitch it. That's number 10, Kiker. Outside the numbers, late hit, and they're going to get a flag. A late hit there on Kiker. Walker guilty of that one. And that was a fair call. He was a good step and a half out of bounds. Can't make a play like that next year when you're a senior for sure. That's a 15-yard penalty on Wilson Walker. Yeah, he got popped initially and then got hit again. 1st down for Gilmer. Unsportsmanlike penalty there, late hit. Move the ball across the 50-yard line. Go the officials down to the Panther 47 with 4:30 left here in this opening half. We lead by 7 on News Talk 95.1. Panther defense has been a couple of times, but they've not broken yet by any means. They've recovered a fumble, set up the offense to score a touchdown courtesy of Keaton Chitwood. 1st and 10 from Union's 47. Gilmer has the ball. They're trying to muster together an offensive scoring drive. Here's the snap. Give it to Titus. Runs forward. Gain of 6 or 7 goes Titus. Down to the 41-yard line. This guy is good. To have him be your 2nd running back, over 600 rushing yards, 6 rush touchdowns coming into this football game. He's a solid running back, a great number 2 back, and 43, Brock Titus. Brock Titus, some say bronchitis up here in the box. I'm not going to mention who said that. 2nd down, here's Gilmer. Give it right back to Titus. No, quarterback keeper is going to shovel it out to Yiker. Number 10 is going to work outside the numbers. Kiker, I stand corrected again, inside the 30. Finally wrestled down near the 27-yard line. 1st down for Gilmer. Keaton Chitwood playing on defense now made a tackle. He'll come off the field again. Trace Wright not playing, has yet to go in as far as I could tell. First and 10, Gilmer, from the 27 of Union County. The snap, Stone Cipher with the ball, running downhill. Inside the 20, continues to backpedal, picks up a 1st down. Stone Cipher with a great 2nd and 3rd effort there. Panthers have to get low on this guy. He's very small, but he runs hard. He keeps those legs churning. Even faced against the defense and was backpedaling to pick up that additional 2 or 3 yards for a 1st down. Gilmer inside the Panther red zone at the 17-yard line. Dressed in all white. Titus in the backfield, directly behind the quarterback. 2:58 remain in the opening half. Here's the snap. Give it at number 10, Kiker, inside the 5, running hard down to the 2-yard line. Wrestled down by Eli Pugh. 1st and goal following a great effort there by number 10, Will Kiker of Gilmer County. It looks like they found a soft spot. Obviously, they run the ball, but they have really ran the ball down our throats here in the 2nd quarter. I can't say we've had a tackle for loss in this 1st half when they run the football. First and goal from Union's 3-yard line. And when you feel confident that they're going to run the ball, they are going to try to throw it. Sounds cliche. Here's the snap. Give it to the up back, and he is out of the end zone. That's number 10, Kiker, for a touchdown. Brings it with 1 point. It's 21-20, Union over Gilmer, as we await this extra point try by number 66, Tony Olea. Ole. Got some soccer chants up here in the press box, and here comes Olea wearing 66. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's almost blocked by Pugh, but it is good. We are knotted up at 21. We're back in 60 seconds on News Talk 95.1.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Spry Family Dry Cleaners in Blairsville specializes in deep cleaning and efficiency. Not only do they take the basics, but they also work with rugs, comforters, draperies, and other household items. Now featuring a drive-through for contactless pickup and drop-off. Not to mention a wash, dry, and fold service. Drop it off. When you pick it up, it'll be folded, sorted, and bagged. Spry Family Dry Cleaners, cleaning up our community one garment at a time. Located in Blairsville at 46 Hunt Martin Street, across from Cochran Funeral Home.
Panther football live from the 50-yard line. I'm Chris Mathis on the call, sports director at WJRB, WJUL, and glad to be here on the call tonight. We have a great football game in Blairsville, knotted up at 21. Gilmer will kick this one away. The last time they tried a pooch kick right up the gut, nobody there directly in the center of the field on this try. Olea with a pooch kick inside the 25. Ball bounces to the 20-yard line. Caleb Rogers across the 35 to the 37-yard line goes Rogers. And that's where our offense, led by senior number 8, Logan Helcher, will come out onto the field first and 10. Had a couple of jokes up here in the press box. John has resorted from gloves to socks on his hand, and I want to say he used to wrestle in the ECW. I think Mick Foley was the guy. Remember Sock Man? Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's got it. I knew you looked like somebody. 5 years we worked together. I knew you reminded me of Mick Foley. He was awesome, so that's a lot of respect there to John Moon of Ridgeline TV. Here comes the Logan Helcher-led offense. The snap, quarterback draw. Helcher follows a Grasty block. Outside the numbers, running downhill. Helcher to the 50-yard line. He's got a Panther first down right at midfield. Logan Helcher directed his guy 45, Tyler Grasty, who picked up a key block to get 6 or 7 more yards. And shout out to number 45 with a great block, with some assistance from his quarterback, Logan Helcher. Down to 2:11 here in the opening half, knotted up at 21. If you would have told me it'd be 42 points scored in the first half, I would think that you were crazy, but we're tied up at 21. Caleb Rogers called out wide. Helcher dropping back, looks down with a check down, finds Caleb John, who makes his first varsity reception. Caleb John picks up 7, the senior number 3. Great catch from John. Nice read there from Logan. Quick check down to the outside receiver. 2nd and 3 from the 43. Panthers moving left to right, trying to get the ball into the end zone once more. The snap, Rogers moving out wide, and Helcher's going to keep it himself, have to run out of bounds. Helcher's just not had as much luck as he typically does, running outside the numbers the last 2 weeks. Rabun County, of course, a great defense. Gilmer County has his number 2, and he's trying to cut quickly outside. He just can't cut upfield quick enough tonight. He did get a good run there 2 or 3 plays ago, however. 3rd down and 4 for Union from the 44-yard line of Gilmer. 1:38 left here in this second quarter. Just getting Kyler Robbins field goal range. He told me it's 60 yards. Eli Pugh inside the slot, moves downside, inside slot receiver, near side. Here's the snap. Helcher going to his right. Quick check down to Caleb Rogers, makes one guy miss, makes another guy try to, he's going to be wrestled down near the 43-yard line. And they're going to stay out on the field. The Panther offense will stay out on 4th down and 3 as they try to pick up another 4th down. This will be the fourth down try for our offense tonight. Helcher, hard count, looks over to Michael Perry. Perry says, hey, here's the call, man. Let's get this ball rolling. Shotgun. The snap. Helcher looking for a check down, finds one, and the ball is incomplete. Eli Pugh unable to hang on. Either way, he was shy of the first down marker. So in terms of field position, it is better that Eli did not hang on. Turnover on downs. And that would have been a 60-yard try for Kyler. He jokingly told me he has 60 in him. I don't know. That looks a lot further than it sounds. And 60 sounds like a lot. 1st and 10 now for the Bobcats from their own 43. They get the football with 1:02 left here in this first half. Fortunately, if they do score here, Panthers get the ball to start off the second half, so we're okay. But there's no excuse to give up points here. We have to stop this Bobcat offense. The snap. First pass attempt of the night for Sam Darling. Under pressure, throw it up. Passes intercepted. Caleb John with an interception for Union County at the 27-yard line. The senior number 3 goes up, high points a pass, juggles it, brings it down, and the Panthers get the football back. Caleb John with his best football play of his career here, his first ever varsity football season, and he comes up big. Panthers have it at their own 27-yard line. Caleb John deserves some credit here at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. 1st and 10 for Panther offense, and Caleb does come off the field for this one play. He's playing receiver. Caleb John with a couple of big plays tonight. What a catch there for Caleb John. That was awesome. Panthers get the ball back. Let's try to set up a Kyler Robbins field goal try with under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Here's the snap. Helcher under pressure. Heave it to Keaton Shitwood out of bounds. Helcher had a guy all over him and was able to get the ball just over and out. Great effort there by Helcher. I'm not sure how he even let that ball go 40 yards. Again, the defensive end had his hand in Helcher's face, and Helcher went over, threw it from above his head like a little toss like Cole Wright used to do in the backyard. And he threw it 35, 40 yards. Here's the quick pass to Eli Pugh. Outside the numbers to the 34-yard line goes Eli Pugh, gain of 8. 43 seconds left here in the second quarter, all tied up at 21. We have a great kicker. I know Kyler's ready to go if he gets a try on this drive, but first we need to get this first down. 3rd down and 3 from our own 34. And I like the mismatch. You hear some quotes up here in the box. Burn him, baby, burn him. I think the mismatch is clear as day. It's Keaton Shitwood. Here's the snap. Give it to the tailback, throw him off. Caleb Rogers spins off a tackle. He's got a first down according to the side judge. Timeout taken by Michael Perry in the Panther offense. 36 seconds left here in this second quarter. And I love Coach Perry as a guy, as a coach too, but one good thing is that Coach Perry utilizes his kicker. He knows that if he can get inside the 35-yard line, Kyler can put up a pretty good ball and potentially tack on 3 points. And that's what we're trying to do here. It's like a 2-minute drill, if you will. It's really a 30-second drill as the Panthers have it 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Backs up against the wall in regards to field position. They have a long ways to go. But I trust Kyler. And I'm just saying, typically when I interview a guy before a game, they typically go off in that game. So I'll leave it at that. No more comment about Kyler because he's about to attempt a pretty solid field goal try. 1st and 10 for Union from their 39. Panthers trying to get across the 50-yard line. Here's Helcher in the gun. Keaton Shitwood. If we can get him here, get a quick out, get 10 yards. I mean, you got a mismatch. High point pass to Keaton Shitwood would be beautiful. Single back set. Sidecar to Helcher's left is Caleb Rogers. The snap. Helcher dropping back, rolling up in the pocket. Helcher trying to get a block. Helcher across the 45, up to the 46-yard line. He got lucky there. Helcher could have been dropped for a gain of 1. He gets 6 or 7. 22 seconds left. You hear some chance of field goal out there. We're trying to get a field goal try. 19 seconds, down to 16, 15, 14. Helcher needs to get the snap off, down to 12, 11, 10. The snap, Helcher takes a shot, heave it up, mismatch all day. Keaton Chitwood, underthrown ball, picked off by Stone Cipher at the 19-yard line. Chitwood overran the ball, or it was underthrown. I want to say it was a little bit underthrown from Helcher, but Chitwood was disappointed in himself too. And Stone Cipher picks off a pass. Either way, let's take away that turnover. We just burnt 14 seconds before we snapped the ball. That was uncalled for. We would have had 10 seconds to work with if we would have converted that. But either way, 4 seconds left here in the first half. Tied up at 21. Great ball game in Blairsville. The snap, and they'll kneel it out. They will kneel it out. We're knotted up at 21. We'll be back in a minute here on News Talk 95.1 FM. It's 21-all, Gilmer, Union. We're back in a minute.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by the Family Medical Practice of Thomas Karisny, MD, in Blairsville, serving Union County and the mountain area. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville.
The Elbert game freshman year when the team barely won in the last half. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Evan Bryan. Our next senior is Chloe Carter. She's escorted tonight by Haley Cook. She has been a member of the band for 3 years. She has participated in marching band and concert band, and even the Spanish club her sophomore year. Her plan for the future is to go to college and earn a degree in linguistics, eventually working as a translator or a professor traveling the world. Her favorite memory was playing Sleep at LGPE, the most emotional piece she has ever played. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chloe Carter. Our next senior is Michael Laird. He is escorted by Kimberly, Delaney, and William Laird. He has been a member of the band for 4 years. He has also participated in the swim team. His future plans are to volunteer with the fire department and eventually get a medical degree from North Georgia Tech. His favorite memory is performing under Carolina Crown's banner. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Laird. Our next senior is Austin Fairless. He is escorted by Crystal and Chris Wagner. He has been a member of the band for 3 years. He has participated in FFA, concert band, marching band, and jazz band. His plan for the future is to enter the workforce. His favorite memory is being under the Crown's banner. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Austin Fairless. Our next senior is James Levi. He's escorted by Jim and Amanda Levi. He has been a member of the band for 4 years. He has participated in band and theater. His plans for the future are to go to college for music education. His favorite memory is performing cityscapes with the boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Levi. Our next senior is Hayden Markham. He's escorted by Michelle and Jeff Markham. He has been a member of the band for 4 years. He has also participated in musical theater and chorus. His plans for the future are to go to the University of North Georgia and Georgia Tech for a dual degree in chemical engineering. His favorite memory is playing Sleep for LGPE and then subsequently falling into the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hayden Markham. Our next senior is Emma Pandoff. She is escorted tonight by Celestine Pandoff, Tony Pandoff, and Daisha Pandoff. She has participated in band, theater, and STEM. Her plans for the future are to attend college and hopefully figure something out from there. Her favorite memory is making Stafford cry after the band's performance of Sleep at LGPE. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emma Pandoff. Our next senior is James Passmore. He is escorted by Jeremiah Passmore, Shannon Larson, and Ashlyn Passmore. He has participated in Beta Club, band, chorus, and jazz band. His plans for the future are to attend KSU and get a degree in biochemistry and get a job in pharmaceutical manufacturing. His favorite memory is when the tuba section used Gojo to wash the tubas before competition. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Passmore. Our next senior is Preston Perrin. He is escorted by Roy and Kim Perrin. He has participated in cross country, band, and swim. His plans for the future are to attend UGA and double major in film studies and digital media entertainment, become a film director, and hopefully make some money. His favorite memory is the band competition where the banner ripped in the middle of our performance and the band brought so many shout-outs that they shut down the whole shout-out system. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Preston Perrin. Our last senior is Grant Ricks. He is escorted tonight by Peggy and Chuck Eaton. He has participated in Boy Scouts of America, where he earned Eagle Scout, as well as District Honor Concert and jazz bands. His plans for the future are to attend KSU for general studies and attend law school afterwards. His favorite memory is going home on the band bus after a successful performance at midnight and enjoying that time that he got to spend with his friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grant Ricks. This is our 2021 UCHS senior band members. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication at UCHS. Please give them one more round of applause.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of US Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by C. Gregory Adams DMD. Providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now entering the field is the award-winning Gilmer High School Marching Band. The GHS Band is under the field direction of drum majors Dakota Brown, Ashley Lopez, and Alba Monragateas. Drum captain is Julian Withrow, and assistant drum captain is Camden Lyles. Section of the week is the color guard. Color guard captain is Ariel Prisco, and assistant guard captain is Baste Reynoso. Tonight, the Gilmer Band will be performing a portion of their competition field show entitled The Upside Down, featuring music from the 1980s, such as Cyndi Lauper's True Colors, We Built This City by Starship, the theme from Back to the Future by Alan Silvestri, and the theme from Stranger Things by Kyle Dixon. Soloists are mellophone, Haley Ledford, trombone, Dominic McAuliffe. Color guard soloist is Baste Reynoso. How about another round of applause for the Gilmer High School Marching Band? The GHS Band was recently named Grand Champions at the Bowden Invitational, taking home straight superiors in every category. Tomorrow, the band will travel to compete in the U.S. Band's Southern States Championship in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The GHS Band is directed by Mr. David Weavers and Ms. Holly Kinsey. Percussion coordinator is Mr. Foster Simmons, and color guard coordinator is Ms. Jessica Kamholtz. I'm your announcer and brass coordinator, Nolan Walker. We wish our host, the Union County High School Band, all the best in this year's marching and concert season. Have a great night and go Bobcats!
Now entering the field is the Union County High School Pride of the Mountains Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Will Stafford and Daniel Foster, with visual instructor Megan Foster, color guard coaches Katie Walker and Mallory Hawkins, and majorette coach Christy Kumler. Tonight, they proudly present their show entitled Mountain Rock, featuring rock songs Any Way You Want It and Born to Be Wild. Drum majors, Emma Pandoff and Evan Bryan, is your band ready? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the Union County High School Pride of the Mountains Marching Band. Union County High School, Pride of the Mountains Marching Band. And how about another round of applause for those seniors out there?
For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
Check out Sunrise Grocery in Blairsville. Not only the oldest business in Union County, Sunrise Grocery was also named the most charming general store in the South by Southern Living magazine. Swing by and snag some world-famous peanuts, local produce, and goods, not to mention Jason's highly sought-after photography and Jessica's homemade soaps and candles. That's Sunrise Grocery in Blairsville at 7568 Gainesville Highway, 706-745-5877.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association. Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville, serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers.
Spry and the crew right there at Spry Family Dry Cleaners. I trust them. I go there and get my clothes, dried and the whole 9 yards, pressed, the whole 9 yards, especially when I have to DJ a wedding. So if I'm DJing a wedding, I go to Chris Spry and Spry Family Dry Cleaners to take care of my clothing. emceeing any event, you'll see me there popping in about 4 or 5 days before, because they get those clothes done in and out of there within 3 or 4 days. They do a great job. Again, Spry Family Dry Cleaner halftime show, and we do appreciate our collaboration with them, and thank our sponsors as well that help make this broadcast possible each and every Friday night. Again, you guys heard an awesome story about Jackson Davis of Fannin County just a few moments ago. He's a Warrior, and I did get an update. Fannin County is trailing right now, unfortunately. They were down 14-7 at halftime against Dade County in the region championship. Coach John Krieger just texted me, doesn't seem like 8 years since I conned you into this job. Yeah, that's the truth. I'll be honest. John Krieger got me my radio gig. His wife, April Krieger, told me, hey, meet up with me and see if we can get you on the radio. And I was a little bit nervous. I went to her classroom one day before school. I said, hey, yeah, I'm interested.
And then John Moon, no, not John Moon, you're distracting me here, John. I'm talking about John Krieger. And then Krieger said, yeah, we'll get you on the radio with Jeff Batten. So Jeff Batten told me, hey, Chris, come to the game Friday night. Meet me in the press box 10 minutes beforehand. So I did. And he said, all right, I need you to take down some notes of this entire first half. So I said, okay, I can do that. So the whole first half, I wrote down every single play, kickoff, fumble, the whole 9 yards. Every single play, I still have that. And I'm going to laminate it and put it in my office one day. Came back up at halftime, came on the halftime show, and the rest is history. Here I am with 95.1 FM, broadcasting career. So thanks, John Krieger. Thanks, John Moon, too. But again, thank you, Krieger family, April, John, and of course, Jeff Batten, too, for getting me on the radio. It means a lot. Back to the action here as the halftime is officially over. I want to shout out the Union County Panther Pride of the Mountains Marching Band for an incredible halftime show. And they switched it up tonight for the seniors. They let the seniors lead the way, and they had some seniors doing handstands on some kind of drums. What kind of, you know what kind of drums those are, Coach Smithfoot? No idea. Oh, bass drums. Okay, so they leaned over the bass drums and were practically on their head banging the drum. It was really cool. But back to the action that you guys care about. Panthers will get the opening kickoff here in the second half. I'll stand up from my posted seat here in the box and get excited here for the second half. Panthers trying to score another touchdown early here to start off the second half of the ball game. Again, football game can be a tale of two halves. First half was back and forth, touchdown for touchdown. What's the situation like here in the second half? The one that truly matters. Back deep to return for Union number 10, Eli Pugh. There's John Moon. Well, not even John Moon. That's, I'm going to forget his name. Lamb chops. Here's the kick, a pooch kick. Rolls, stays in bounds. Larry Bird with the return up to the 25-yard line. Cooper Ashcraft, number 33. I want to give a big-time shout-out again to our halftime show sponsor, Spry Family Dry Cleaners. Chris Spry is in attendance tonight. I don't know where he's at, but he told me earlier today he'll be at the game. Big-time Panther fan and loves high school football. Panthers take over 1st and 10 on the opening drive of the half from their own 26. Storyline of tonight, Caleb John having a solid night. Logan Helcher playing pretty well too. Take away an interception there late in the second quarter. Caleb Rogers as well. Here's the snap. Give it to the hot hand Rogers. Rogers off to the races, up across the 40, 45. Rogers downfield, up across the 50 goes Caleb Rogers, all the way to the 47.5-yard line. Gain of 28 yards for Caleb Rogers. Tailback has been on fire tonight. He's pushing 75 yards. Here's the snap. Throw it up to Keaton Chitwood. Follows one block off a bubble screen. Gain of 2. Eli Pugh upset with himself that he didn't get a better block. Keaton Chitwood with a gain of 2. Quick bubble screen to Chitwood. Panthers have it at the Bobcat 45-yard line. Left to right on your radio dial, knotted up at 21. Helcher's in the gun. Senior signal caller takes the snap. Unfortunately, his offense jumped off sides for a false start. 5-yard penalty against Union. Can't have that in any game, much less week 10 or 11 and a tight game like this, knotted up at 21. Pushes us right back to midfield, right at that Panther logo here near hash. 2nd and 12 for Logan Helcher. 50 seconds into this second half. Helcher awaits the snap at his own 45. In the gun, the snap. Caleb Rogers again off to the races. Gets 8 yards. He's popped hard there by Will Kiker, but Caleb Rogers, I don't know what he's on tonight. He is killing it. This guy wants to win on senior night for his upperclassmen. 3rd down and 3 for your Panthers from the Bobcat 41. Naked backfield for Helcher. Takes the snap. Quarterback draw. Helcher across the 40, running downhill to the 36-yard line. And he's got a Panther first down on 3rd and 3. Panthers hurry up. Trying to get somebody still stuck on the field. Can they get the snap off? No, they don't. Quick snap. Quarterback draw again. Helcher calls his own number. Hangs on to the football down to the 31-yard line. If we would have got the snap off, there were too many guys on the field times 2. They had 12 guys, or 13 guys out on the field as soon as we were ready to snap the ball. Oh man, John Krieger with a very crude text to my brother up in the box. Gain of 1 for Rogers. Brings up a 3rd down and short. Panthers trying to convert. 3rd and 3.5, maybe 4 yards. Caden Tanner's now the running back in the backfield. Crisp, cool night in Blairsville. The snap, Helcher scanning the field, surveying the field, tucks and runs. Tries to escape 1 tackle, picks up 1.5 yards instead. Now do you call on your senior kicker on senior night to take a field goal? Kyler Robbins pops off the hoodie. He's ready to go. But so far tonight, he has not gone out on the field to try a field goal. He's ready, though, here at the 48-yard line. And he pops the hoodie back on. Panthers will go for it here on 4th down and 2. Hard snap. Play action pass, Keaton Chitwood overthrown, ball on 4th and 2, and that's a turnover on downs. That's a big drive for that Bobcat defense. Now they get the ball, tied up at 21. If they score here, we're going to be playing from behind for the first time in this ball game, and we're not sure how we're going to handle that. 8:59 left in the 3rd. I made a statement up in the box. It's all about second half adjustments here. Let's see if Paul Standard, head coach of the Bobcats, made those key adjustments or if Union just had a stalled out offensive drive. Standard will take a timeout on the far sideline for Gilmer. We'll be back in 60 with this timeout brought to you by Sunrise Grocery. Back from the break, to the action we go. It's a pitch to Stonecipher, who picks up a Bobcat first down. They continue to have success running the ball against us tonight, and it doesn't look like we're adjusting very well to it. Stonecipher, a very good running back nonetheless. He's got nearly 800 yards coming into this football game, but either way, they are really picking us apart and, you know, running in out of tackles like it's nothing as he kind of weaves his way for 11 yards. On their first play back from that timeout, brought to you by Sunrise Grocery right here on News Talk 95.1. Bobcats come from their own 39-yard line, working right to left, dressed in all white. The snap, quarterback keeper, running downhill, breaks through one shoestring tackle by Eli Pugh, finally wrestled down by Elijah Helton wearing 28 at the Panther 49-yard line, and the quarterback Seth Darling slow to get up. Injury timeout on the field. I want to assume that it probably just got the breath knocked out of him, and hopefully it's nothing major, but we have a great list of commercial candidates that help sponsor this broadcast. Garland, let's tune into those commercials that we got right now here on 95.1.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts, providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring.
Back from that commercial timeout to help pay for the bills. I'm Chris Mathis on the call at the 50-yard line. Bobcats have it at the Panther 49-yard line with 8:45 to go in the third quarter, knotted up at 21. Sam Darling directly under center, the snap. Give it to Titus. Titus fights his way forward for a gain of 1.5. Panther defense stands tall, and Wilson Walker will finish off the tailback after a gain of 1. That's been the story all night long for Gilmer. They try to work outside. They have a lot of success. Surprisingly, they're not having much success up the gut, which is a polar opposite of the situation this year. They've had a lot, other teams have had a lot of success up the gut. Tonight, it's been the opposite. They work outside the numbers. That's where they get a majority of their yards on those handoffs. 2nd and 8 from the Panther 48. Snap, quarterback keeper for Sam Darling. Darling running downhill, wrestled down by Cooper Ashcraft, assisted by Eli Pugh. Gain of 4. Eli a little frustrated out there on the field. 3rd down and 4. Bobcats have it from the Panther 43. They've really taken their time getting back to the line of scrimmage and snapping the ball, or until they get set. Once they get set, they're real quick to fire on all cylinders and get the ball snapped and more than likely run the ball. 1 pass attempt tonight. Here's the snap. Stone Cipher. End around handoff, wrestled down by 66, Lane Lance. He's got a Bobcat first down. Stone Cipher's a very little guy to get the ball as much as he does. He must be a real tough cat. Seriously, Bobcat, as he picks up a first down inside the Panther 40 at the Panther 37-yard line. .706 left in the third. Gilmer trying to take advantage of Union County's miscue on 4th down. We turned the ball over. Sam Darling wants to be the guy to score here, or have his tailback Stone Cipher do it. Here's the snap. There's Titus up the gut again. Not much success. Gain of 2 there for Titus. Lane Lance, number 66, on with the tackle. Or 65 actually got that tackle. There is no 65, but you can shout him out. No 65 on the roster, but he made the initial tackle there for Union. Gain of 2. Stone Cipher, no, it's going to be an end around to a different ball carrier. This time it's number 10, Kiver, inside the 20. Kiker down to the 12-yard line. Kiker picks up a first down. I'll stand corrected, 16-yard line. For Will Kiker, kind of a mix-it-up back. You know what you have with Stone Cipher. He's speedy, he works outside the numbers. Titus works up the gut. That's the 1-2 punch. And then you throw in a guy by number 10, Kiker, to kind of swap things over and give you a little bit of a combination. 1st and 10 from the Panthers' 16-yard line. Gilmer has the ball. Stone Cipher with a carry, following his lead block inside the 7-yard line, down to the 5. Caleb John trying to jar that ball loose. Ball did come out. Panthers thought they recovered. Eli Pugh swears they recovered. But Caleb John having his best game of the year, without question. He's got 3 or 4 tackles, an interception, a catch on 3rd down to convert a first down try. Brings up 1st and goal for the Bobcats from your Panthers 6-yard line. As they've chewed up the majority of this third quarter clock, down to 5.5 minutes left in the third. Darling directly under center. Darling gives it to the tailback. Kiker again inside the 5-4-3-2-1. Touchdown. Gilmer County untouched. Panthers rush defense woes continue tonight. All 4 Gilmer County touchdowns have been on the ground, and they take their first lead of the ball game, 27-21, and this is where I'm a bit worried. We've not played from down behind in this football game until now. This next drive is a must-score drive for our offense. 66, Tony Olea to kick this thing off or try the extra point. Almost blocked by Eli Pugh. Extra point is good. It's 28-21, Gilmer over Union. We're back in 1 minute.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Kinetic TV by Windstream. Available now for Kinetic broadband users. See store for details.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl. Located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by the Family Medical Practice of Thomas Korisny, MD, in Blairsville, serving Union County and the mountain area. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years.
Chris Math is back on the call for News Talk 95.1 FM. Gilmer County scored their 4th touchdown of the game. They lead 28-21 here a little over midway through the third quarter. Playing smash mouth football are the Bobcats. They run the ball really well. Old school football, as some might say, including the referee up here in the press box. And here comes Olay to kick this thing away. Watch a squibber, and he boots it inside the 15. Catch is made by Caleb Rogers. Caleb Rogers off to the races, and his own guy runs into him. Did he lose the ball? He did. Fumble football. Our return man ran into a block, or vice versa. Union gets lucky. Keaton Chitwood recovered the fumble for Union County. Thank goodness for Keaton Chitwood out there on kickoff. The hands team recovers the loose ball. We're down by 7, 5:07 left here in the third. If they would have recovered that, I feel uncertain about our chances in this football game. Panthers take over 1st and 10 from their own 26. Update out of Blue Ridge. Fannin County trails Dade County 17-7 in the region title game. A bit of a shocker. Helcher, quick pass. Eli Pugh working outside the numbers. Across the 33-yard line goes Pugh. Gain of 6 or 7. Pugh forced out of bounds near that 32.5-yard mark. Quick bubble screen to Pugh, who said in his pregame interview he never wants to come off the field tonight, mentally or physically, and he's been out there for, I want to say, every single snap. 3rd and 4. Give it to Rogers. Rogers hangs onto the football high and tight. Rogers breaks through a couple of arm tackles outside the numbers across the 42, and we've got a Panther first down. Caleb Rogers running hard tonight. He's got to be pushing 100 yards for more than likely the first time in his high school football career. 1st and 10 from our own 42. Quick pass, and it was low and outside Eli Pugh's grasp. That's one of those plays where you're throwing to a spot, but Helcher's missed on 3 or 4 key passes tonight. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 following the incomplete pass for Logan Helcher. 4:43 left in the third. We trail by 7. The snap. Rogers with the give. Tackled after a gain of 1. Bobcat fans made a lot of noise over there thinking the ball came out, but in reality it's just the fact that they limited and contained Caleb Rogers to less than 7 yards. He's been a 7-yard back tonight almost every other touch. 3rd and 9. In the gun is Logan Helcher. Big time play. Panthers dropping back. Helcher looks out near side. Caleb Rogers at the 42-yard line, lowers his head, gets to the 47, brings up a 4th down. And 4th down and 5 from our 47-yard line. You think punt here. But at the same time, if Gilmer gets the ball back here, they're chewing out the rest of this third quarter, and then you're not only competing with Gilmer, you're competing with the clock too. 3:52 left, 4th down and 5. Panthers from their own 47. Gilmer almost jumped. Outside defensive end able to stop his momentum. Uses the law of physics there. Helcher's going to pooch this one. Here's the snap. Helcher with a pooch punt. Line drive. Bounces at the 23, inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Solid punt there by Logan Helcher. Gilmer will take over with the ball, up 28-21. Just under 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Panther defense has to some way, somehow punch that ball loose. You know what they're going to do. They're up by 7. They feel content with a 7-point lead. They're not going to try to gash a big 25-yard play unless it's just there. Otherwise, they're going to chew out this third quarter without question. Again, the absence of Trace Wright really hurts this Panther defense. The snap up the gut to Titus. Titus gained of 3 or 4. .65 there to make the tackle again. Just have no idea who 65 is. Gain of 4. Under 3 minutes in the third. Bobcats have possession on their own 17, 18-yard line. Quarterback pitches it. The outside Kiker. Kiker's going to gain 2. Eli Pugh with a tackle. Brings up 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 for Gilmer. From their 22-yard line. Huge play here for both sides. Panther defense needs a stop. Clock continues to wind down here at Mike Caldwell, down to 2:15 in the third quarter. Glad to have you guys tuned in to News Talk 95.1 FM each and every Friday night. Of course, tonight's the case as well. Quarterback keeper Sam Darling finally dragged down by Cooper Ashcraft. Cooper Ashcraft hit him high and then somehow adjusted his body weight down low and hung on low and tight there on his ankles, brought down the quarterback Sam Darling, but not before a Bobcat first down. Panthers have only had the ball for about 1:55 here in this third quarter. As Gilmer really using that clock in their favor. Up by 7. Kiker with the football again. Works inside the numbers, off to the races. 45 across the 50-yard line. 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown Kiker. And Gilmer County tacks on 6 more. Untouched goes Kiker, number 10. The distance. And they take a 13-point, 34-21 lead real quick. Panther defense has just been non-existent tonight other than a Caleb John interception and a gimme, a fumble on the first play of the game. Other than that, Gilmer's played perfect tonight. Tony Olay to kick this extra point try. Panthers have almost blocked it off the edge. It would be huge here. Here's the snap. It's almost blocked again by Eli Pugh, but it is good. It's 35-21. Gilmer over Union. We're back in 60.
My whole business just went up in flames, but my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and auto owners insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
Now you can find more insurance in Blairsville on Highway 515 across the street from the Home Depot. Call 706-745-2139 for a fast and accurate quote. So your son or daughter is looking to play sports at the next level, but driving to Atlanta every day for instruction is out of the question. Finally, individual and group training has come to Blairsville. Introducing the HIT Academy inside the gym in Blairsville. You've got to see this place. Sports-specific training for the middle or high schooler or advanced lifting for all ages. It's the HIT Academy inside the gym in Blairsville on the Blue Ridge Highway. Afternoon classes are forming now. Facebook the Gym Blairsville to get started.
Chris Mathis back following a huge Bobcat touchdown by Will Kiker to put the Bobcats up 35-21 here very late in the third quarter. And Hand's team, they need to be ready because I think they're going to try a poocher here. And no, they're going to boot it inside the 15, inside the 5, let it roll. Oh, we return it. Touchback, thank goodness. Caleb Rogers tried to pick up and run and it hit the chalk. And Keaton Chitwood's like, hey, man, let that thing roll next time. Because if that did not hit the chalk, you're going to get plastered at the 5-yard line. Panthers take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. And this is a must-score drive for your Panther offense. Held scoreless since midway through the second quarter. Gilmer's outscored us 21 points since. Final, Andrews will advance to the next round of the state playoffs. They won 34-6. Over Bishop McGinnis. Cherokee leads Cherryville 36-7. Swain County up 34-0 over Hayesville tonight. 1st and 10, Panthers have it at their own 20-yard line. Caleb Rogers, the sidecar to Helcher's right. Quick snap, quick throw. Caleb John with another catch. Gain of 8. Caleb John making a case tonight to be the hole-in-the-wall player of the game for Union County. He's made 2 catches, an interception, 3 or 4 tackles. This is a guy that truthfully hasn't made many tackles this year. Tonight he stepped up on senior night and has helped out this Panther football team. Under a minute to go in the third. We're down by 14. Helcher with the snap. Quarterback keeper. Quick pass to Caden Tanner. Gets off one block to the 37-yard line goes Tanner. Some way, somehow, Tanner stayed behind the line of scrimmage. They complete the pass, and Panthers pick up a 1st down. Great effort there by a young guy, a sophomore, Caden Tanner, ran into his own block, able to keep his body upright and fight for another 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Quarterback keeper, Helcher calls his own number up across the 45, running downhill across the 50, down to the 47, goes Logan Helcher, and that's what we need to do to continue to move this ball down the field and pick up continuous 1st downs. Logan Helcher and this Panther offense, they found something late in the third quarter. Quarterback draws left and right. The snap, Helcher looks right, fires at Keaton Chitwood at the 30, 25-yard line. Chitwood inside the numbers, 20, 15-yard line. Keaton Chitwood with a gain of nearly 38 yards. Nearly a 38-yard gain for Keaton Chitwood. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's get this snap off before that clock dwindles down to 0. Down to 10. Down to 9. Come your Panthers. Logan Helcher awaiting the snap. Takes the snap. Quick pass. Keaton Chitwood makes the catch. Hangs on. Wrestled down. And that does it for the third quarter. Chitwood brought down at the 15-yard line. We're down 35-21. We're back in 1 minute.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
Blue Ridge has a new surgical office that you can count on and trust. Union General Surgical Associates. Board-certified general surgeon Dr. Clifford Thompson has joined Union General Surgical Associates and brings over 30 years of medical experience, along with a passion and commitment for helping his patients. The office is located at 21 Kimberly Lane, Suite A in Blue Ridge. For questions or to book an appointment, please call 706-946-1910.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by C. Gregory Adams DMD. Providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm.
Panther fans, Chris Mathis on the call here at Mike Caldwell. Final home game of the 2021 season for Union. As we hold up number 4s everywhere in Blairsville. Panthers trying to answer back and bring this game within 7. As Union County moving the ball down the field. We flop sides. We'll be going to the north end zone, heading towards the Panther locker room this time instead of the visitor locker room. Panthers have it 1st and 10 from the Bobcat 25. Gilmer County crowd has been louder than we have all night, and Panther head coach Michael Perry is upset on the sideline. Timeout, Union County, or we get a sideline warning. But Perry was ticked off. I'm not sure what the deal is, where the spot of the ball is. Oh, it's at the 15-yard line. They've got it at the 25. Chitwood was hit at the 15, and the officiating crew has the ball put at the 25 here to start off this 4th quarter. It's the 15-yard line for sure. And Zebras there will meet up at the 23-yard line. Hopefully they get this right, because that's tough. We're struggling tonight. Ball was moved back 10 yards from where it's supposed to be at the 15-yard line. Keaton Chitwood took a bubble screen. Do they pick it up? Head ref does pick up the ball, and he's gonna drop it. He's gonna walk forward. He's walking down to the 20. He's marching his way down to the 18, make it the 15-yard line, and there we go. We get it corrected. Panthers have it 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Or is it 2nd? It might be 2nd and 10. Murphy leads Allegheny 50-7 in the first round of the state playoffs in North Carolina. Here we go, 2nd and 10, Panthers from the Bobcat 15. Quarterback draw, Logan Helcher looking for 2 blocks. Helcher dragged down from behind. Shoestring tackle after a gain of 3. Just unusual situation for Helcher. Usually he is the fastest guy outside the numbers, and they've got a safety who has been beating Logan to his spot all night long. Caleb Rogers checks in into the backfield, and Panthers will take a timeout with 11:36 left here in this football game. We're down by 14. Logan Helcher, not sure if he didn't see the call or if the offensive line was unsure of what the assignment is, but he'll walk off into the huddle at the 25-yard line. Very happy that the officiating crew fixed that spot of the ball from the 25 to the 15, as Panthers are desperate for 7 here. Got to be pushing, 41 degrees, John Moon? He says about 39. He'll check right quick. Very cold night, nonetheless, in Blairsville, Georgia. Perfect weather for teams that love to run the football like Gilmer. Crisp, cool, clear skies. And Panthers have it 3rd down and 8. From the Bobcat 13-yard line. We need to pick this up. It's 43 degrees. Panthers have to light up that scoreboard and heat things up here at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. 3rd and 8 for Logan Helcher. Clock is stopped at 11:36. Caden Tanner, the running back. In the guns, Helcher. Helcher rolling to his right, looking down the field. Helcher's going to have to tuck and run with it inside the 10-yard line. Helcher picks up 5. That'll bring up 4th down and short. And earlier in the game, it was, hey, let's go for it because we can get this. Now it's we have to go for it. There's no choice. 4th down and a manageable 3. The good news is it's very manageable. The bad news is you may not convert. However, they would have their backs up against the wall with the football and get a lucky break here and there. You get the ball back in less than 2 minutes. 4th and 3 for Helcher. Call man in motion. Quarterback keeper throws it into the end zone. It's dropped. It is dropped in the end zone on 4th down. And turnover on downs. Grasdy unable to hang on to the ball. Turnover on downs here in Blairsville. And if there wasn't the biggest drive of the game yet, this is it. As they chewed up 10 minutes of that third quarter, now they get the ball back with 11:22 remaining in the game. A game in which we wish we had a guy like Griffin Young out there playing, but was unable to dress up due to disciplinary decision by head coach Michael Perry, which I respect. But again, you just can't have that. He should be out there playing tonight. Here's first down for Gilmer as they look to chew up the clock from their own 8-yard line. Give it to Stone Cipher, who's met immediately. He's wrestled down by Elijah Helton. And Cooper Almasy, number 65, too. Got an injured Panther down there as well. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout here on News Talk 95.1, brought to you by Sunrise Grocery at 7568 Gainesville Highway.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
That timeout brought to you by Jason Clemens & Co. at Sunrise Grocery, where they have handmade soaps and candles, other goods, world-famous peanuts as well, right there at 7568 Gainesville Highway. And here we go back to the action. 2nd and 10 for Gilmer. After a great tackle there by Cooper Almasy. Here's the snap. Give it to number 7. Breaks through one-arm tackle. Wrestled down from behind. He gets 4 or 5. That's Watkins with his first carry of the game. And Wilson Walker, the injured player on the play, 2 plays ago, he's back out there and looks to be okay. 3rd down situation. It's 3rd down for the Panther defense. 3rd down, 4.5. Third down here. Some fans make some noise for the Panther defense. Arguably the biggest play of the game. 10-14 remaining in this game. Gilmer has it up by 14. The snap, end around handoff. Kiker finds a hole. Kiker outside the numbers. 35-40 down the sidelines across midfield. 35-30. 2 guys to beat Wilson Walker, and he's going to be into the end zone. That's Kiker. Another Bobcat touchdown. 86-yard touchdown for Will Kiker and the Gilmer County Bobcats. And a touchdown stinks, but unfortunately Wilson Walker, who was just hurt 2 plays ago, is down on the sidelines at the 5-yard line. Hopefully he's okay, but he's holding his left leg. Maybe just a cramp, I'm not sure. Don't want to make any assumptions. He's up. But my goodness, an 86-yard touchdown run on 3rd down and 5. 41-21. What a turn of events here from the midway through the 2nd quarter mark to now. 28 unanswered points. It was 21-14 in the 2nd quarter. Union. I thought the defense would pick it up tonight. They have not. Here's 66, Tony Olea to kick this extra point. It's up, and it is good. We're back in 1 minute on News Talk 95.1.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of US Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Get your prescriptions filled in minutes at Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun in Blairsville. Flu shots, the PCR COVID test, regular COVID test, or antibody test today. Brasstown Pharmacy is your go-to pharmacy for curbside pickup, personalized compounded medications, and more. And we're loaded with a full line of firearms, ammo, and gifts. Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun is the best bang for your buck behind McDonald's in Blairsville. Call or text 706-745-2303.
Panther fans, we're down 42-21, 28 unanswered points for the Bobcats, and they'll kick it off from the 40-yard line. 9:55 remaining in the ball game. Hate to sound negative, but I'm just painting the picture as I see it. We have been playing terrible here. Missing tackles, not even getting in the area to make a tackle since the midway point of the second quarter. And we need to score a touchdown here, at least tack on 7 more before this night's over. Here's the kick by Olea. Returnable by Caden Tanner at the 11-yard line. Caden Tanner follows some lead blocks. Caden Tanner across the 40. Caden Tanner, 45-40, 35-30, inside the 30-yard line, down to the 25. That's the exact same kickoff return we saw in the first quarter. Exact same yard marker, the whole 9 yards. Caden Tanner with a second kickoff return of the night. What a game for Caden Tanner. Caden Tanner, Coach Perry said over and over again to me at practices, this guy knows the playbook in and out. He's a true leader, and he'll be the quarterback next year for Union County. He's very versatile, kickoff returner, a receiver, a running back. He knows the playbook. I feel very confident in Caden Tanner over the next 3 or 4 years. 9:43 left. Panthers have it at the Bobcat 25, down by 21. Snap. Caleb Rogers with the carry. Stumbles his way forward for a gain of 3. I know it's a stretch, but if you can score with 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter, you have a shot to make it a ball game. If it ticks under 8 minutes here on this drive, you're looking at losing by 7 or 14. 2nd and 7 now. Union has it at Gilmer's 22. 2 receivers up top, 2 on the near side. The snap, Helcher looks right, pump fakes once. Helcher takes a shot down the field. Keaton Chitwood makes the grab. One-handed touchdown catch for Keaton Chitwood. Are you kidding me? And a flag comes in for a spike of the football. Does that still stand? It's still good. They're going to tack on a penalty to that kickoff. One-handed touchdown grab for Keaton Chitwood. Number 9. My goodness, Logan Helcher with a quick pump fake, unloads a deep ball down the sidelines, and it's a touchdown unless something changes because Logan's having to make his case here. Touchdown, they'll just add that to the kickoff. They're going to add that penalty to the kickoff. How about that? I say score in a minute and a half, they score in 25 seconds. Keaton Chitwood with a huge touchdown play, 22 yards, one-handed snag. That's an SC top 10 play of the night. That might be the best catch across the state of Georgia. Keaton Chitwood went up and brought that down one-handed. Beautiful ball for Logan Helcher. Panthers struggling to get guys out onto the field. And Kyler Robbins will attempt the extra point now. It's 42-27, 9:07 left. Here's the snap, the kick, it is up, and it is good, 42-28. Panthers scored touchdown. We're back in 60 seconds following a 22-yard touchdown score from Chitwood.
For years, Bitter Creek Market has been the best little market in the mountains. Now they're even bigger and better with additional room for specialty foods, vegetables, and frozen foods. But don't worry, Bitter Creek Market still has the best selection of quality meats in the area. Their professional butchers prepare the best cuts of meats daily right on site, and Bitter Creek Market grinds their own sausage using only quality cuts of meat. For the gourmet cook, Bitter Creek Market has a wide selection of high-quality food items. And don't forget Bitter Creek Market's deli. Stop by for freshly made sub sandwiches and pork barbecue smoked right on site. They even have homemade potato salad. And they have picnic tables by the creek for your dining convenience. Bitter Creek Market is open Monday through Saturday. Come by and see the friendly staff today. Bitter Creek Market. the best little market in the mountains.
Panther fans, Keaton Chitwood scored a 22-yard touchdown. One-handed snag, brought it down, and brought this game within 14, 42-28. The bad news, we had an unsportsmanlike penalty due to the taunting after the play, a spike of the football after the touchdown. That pushes us back to kick this ball off 15 yards back instead of the 40. We're at the 25. The good news, we have a great kicker in Kyler Robbins, who hopefully can pin this back. Look at them, they're not even back deep. He can put this behind the 20-yard line. If you guys are on RidgelineTV.net, they're waiting for the ball at the 22. He can get that over the 22-yard line for sure. I'm not saying he gets a touchback, but he can put this over that last line of defense. Here's the kick. Instead, he boots it on the far side, inside the 25. He fumbles the ball, loose ball. Panthers are there to, oh no, he's gonna return it. And that's return man, number 1, Stone Cipher down the sidelines. My goodness, just unfortunate break there. Stone Cipher all the way into Panther territory. And the unlucky plays continue to stack up for Union tonight. He fumbled the kickoff. We had a guy almost strip it, which, yeah, if he stripped it, it's great. But instead of going for the tackle, we tried to strip it. He breaks through, runs for 28 yards, 28, 30 yards. Takes the ball inside the Panther 40-yard line at hour 36. With 8:57 to go, we're down by 2 scores. We have 2 timeouts remaining. All things are against us here in this fourth quarter. Seth Darling at quarterback. Stone Cipher with a pitch. Stone Cipher outside the numbers, gain of 5, 6, 7 yards. Finally chased out of bounds by Gage Barnes wearing 35. Ball spotted at Union's 31, 8:52 to go. Right here on News Talk 95.1 FM. 2nd and 5, Gilmer has it. Working left to right. Panther fans making some noise. Cheerleading crew is too. Here's the snap. Give it to Stone Cipher. Hit hard. He's dropped. No gain. Maybe 1. Gage Barnes there. Wilson Walker there. And that brings up a big-time play for the Panther defense. It's 3rd down now. 2nd down. 8:32 left in the 4th. We're down by 14. Right here on the voice of Union County Panther football every Friday night. This is our final home game of the season. It's 3rd down, Panther fans. Biggest play of the night so far. 3rd down and 4. Seth Darling awaiting the snap under center. Call it, give it to Stone Cipher. Hit from behind by Elijah Heltons. We have him bottled up for a gain of 1, and that brings up a 4th down. They need to make some noise for the Panther defense standing tall. 7:55 left in this 4th quarter. Brings up 4th down and 3. From the Panther 29. Gilmer just using the clock in their favor. Watch him try to do a hard count too to see if we jump off sides. Panther fans finally make some noise here on a cold, chilly night. 4th and 3 from Union's 39. Under 7.5 minutes left. We're down by 14. Darling, the snap. Give it to the up back Titus. He stopped short. He's right at the marker. You're going to have to measure this one. Eli Pugh says he's short. Gage Barnes made the tackle. They're going to have to bring out the sticks for sure. I think he's just short, but they'll probably measure this one. He's short for sure. He's a good 1.5 inches short from my point of view. And here comes the chain gang. From my spot and where the where the stick is, we've got it by about a 1/2 inch, maybe 1 inch of a stop. They're short by about 1 inch, 1/2 inch, according to where the stick is. But either way, they're going to have to measure this here at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. Panthers have life here in Blairsville if they can catch a lucky break here
And the officiating crew says that the Panther defense did make the stop. $7:14 to go. We're down by 14, 42-28. We've been outscored 28-7 since midway through the second quarter. And here comes the chain gang. This is the play of the night for Union County Panther football. Oh, he's short. Oh, no. He's short. He is short here in Union County. Panther defense stands tall. Panther defense stands tall when they need it to the most. Panthers offense, they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 26. Down 2 scores, 7:14 left. We have 2 timeouts to work with. If we could score with 4.5 minutes left up on the scoreboard, I feel very confident in our situation without burning a timeout on this offensive drive. 1st and 10 Panthers in their own 27-yard line. What do we have drawn up? Haven't had too much success. We're on our side of the field throwing the football, but once we get inside the red zone, we've really been dominant. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation for senior quarterback Helcher. Logan looks here near side. Finds Eli Pugh. Gain of 7, 8, maybe 9 yards. They're going to give him a 1st down. 1st down, Eli Pugh. Gain of 11 for senior wideout number 10, Eli Pugh. Stops the clock with 7:07 left here in this 4th quarter. Summer Wright makes her way across the bay here and gets a better view of the field. I think she's listening to the game right now. 1st and 10 Panthers from their own 39. Here's the snap. Helcher, plenty of time. Fires it across the middle. Risky throw, night and day. Eli Pugh caught the ball over the official. Thank goodness the official was there. If not, that ball is picked off. Eli able to kind of use that official and use him to his advantage and catch the ball over his shoulder. Otherwise, that ball is going the other way. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now from our 46. Helcher going to give it to Caleb Rogers to the 45-yard line. Lowers his shoulders down to the 41. 1st down, Panthers. 6:35 to go. We're down by 14. Panthers have the momentum right now, offensively and defensively. We have the ball. Score with a minute left, or correction, 5:30 left on this drive. We'll be okay, or 4:30 left, I should say. Score in 2 minutes, we're set. Helcher looks near, sideline. Eli Pugh makes the catch. Inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line goes Pugh, gain of 8. Eli Pugh lives for this moment. He is now a top target at wide receiver for Union County tonight. And he said in the pregame interview, I don't want to come off the field once. He is not. Eli Pugh making plays tonight on senior night, wearing number 10. 2nd and 2. The snap. Helcher, plenty of time. Helcher takes a shot, finds Caden Tanner at the 28-yard line. Tanner running down the sidelines. 15-yard line. Caden Tanner, 1st down. Union County with 5:48 left. Caden Tanner so slept on. I don't know how defenses aren't worried about this guy. Some way, somehow, always is open, always catches the football. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Come here, Panthers, from the Bobcat 14. 5:48 left. I feel very good with where we're at right now. Helcher does too. Look near side. Here's the snap. Helcher under pressure. Helcher moving up in the pocket. Helcher tuck and run. Inside the 10-yard line to the 5-yard line. Logan Helcher, 3, 2, 1, touchdown! Logan Helcher punches it in from 14 yards out. We have ourselves a game here in Blairsville. The Panthers bring it within 8 points. Logan Helcher with a touchdown scramble of 14 yards. Pure excitement. My voice cracked. As we call out 82, Kyler Robbins to attempt the extra point to bring this game within 7 with 5:40 left. Logan Helcher with an incredible quarterback run, and we've got some juice here on the sidelines. The snap, the kick is up, and it's good. It's 42-35. Gilmer leads Union, but we have some momentum. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by C. Gregory Adams DMD, providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts, providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
Chris Mathis back here in the press box. We've got life here in the press box. We've got life in Blairsville as the Panthers score, bring it within 7, and I've got Oreo balls up here in the press box, courtesy of Summer Wright. Here's the kickoff by Kyler Robbins, return man out of the 30-yard line. 31-yard line, Elijah Helton tried to strip the ball loose. And Cole, I know you're listening up at Army West Point. Your mom just brought some incredible Oreo balls to the press box. So I'm excited for that. And I'll eat all 7 or 8 of those just for you, Cole. Gilmer has it 1st and 10 from their own 32. Huge drive here for the Panthers. We have 2 timeouts left. We are down by 7. 5:32 left in the ball game. The defense has to step up. They've played pretty bad tonight. If there's one shot where you have to ring the bell, it's right here, right now. No excuses, linebackers. Here's the snap. Give it up the gut. Quarterback keeper, I stand corrected. He's going to be thrown down after a gain of 3. Seth Darling, gain of 2 or 3 on the quarterback keeper. Cole just texted in, save me an Oreo ball. By the time he gets up here for Thanksgiving, it's going to be expired, but I can do that. Here we go, right here, courtesy of Summer Wright. Spencer's right there. Cole Wright, this is for you. Oh, John Moon's going to take him. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 now for Gilmer from the 36. Panther defense has to stand tall. 4:51 left. We're down by a score. The snap, quarterback keeper again to the 40-yard line. Darling with a gain of 3 or 4 brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 1.5 yards, maybe 3rd and 2. We've got an injured Panther down on the field. Slow to get up is Gage Barnes. 3rd and a yard, 3rd and 1 yard now. Wherever you're at, turn up your radio dial, your volume, and catch the remaining football game here as the Panthers trail by 7 with 4:18 to go against Gilmer. Gilmer was going blow for blow in the first half, and then they outscored the Panthers 28-14 ever since. It's now 42-35. Panthers have made it a game. This is the time in which you guys need to pay attention. Our defense has to stand tall. 3rd and 1 from the Bobcat 40. Seth Darling under center with the give to the tailback, Stone Cipher. He's going to be met immediately, and he's going to get an extra push for 1st down. Initially stopped shy and then got an extra push. Got the 1st down, 1st and 10 Bobcats. 3:48 to go. Clock is now working against us for sure. Logan Helcher's antsy. He's ready. He wants the football back in his hands. The offense has played great here in this 4th quarter, and he's ready to get that ball again. Hopefully the defense can stand tall here. Led by several seniors. Really wish we had a guy in Trace Wright out there right now. Senior leader not playing tonight. Hopefully he's back next week for the state playoff game. 1st and 10. Bobcats from their own 44, taking their time. Darling with the give to Stone Cipher. Stone Cipher loses the ball. The ball is loose. Ball is loose. Panthers think they have it. The Panthers have recovered a loose ball. With 3:10 left, we have a ball game. And number 28, Elijah Helton, recovers the loose ball for Union County. Let's go, Panthers. 3:10 to go. We're down by 7. We have 2 timeouts remaining. Elijah Helton comes up big for your Panthers tonight. We're down by 7. Turn up your radio volume as we speak.
Tune in to RidgelineTV.net. Text your friends. This is the final home game of the season. Let them know that we have ourselves a great ball game right here on RidgelineTV.net. Panthers down by 7, 42-35. Helcher with a snap to give to the tailback. Caleb Rogers running hard down to the 41-yard line goes Rogers. Extra scuffle going on here. And that bodes well for Union because Gilmer is showing frustration right now. Even though they're up by 7, they're showing some frustration out on the defensive line. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 from the 40. Helcher with a give again. Caleb Rogers high and tight, hanging onto the football. He's got a Panther first down. 2:41 left, Panther fans. You have plenty of time to call up a buddy and let him know about this football game right here on News Talk 95.1. We're down by 7. 2:41 left. 2 timeouts to use for Michael Perry, first-year Panther football head coach. Single back set. Logan Helcher tries to get him to jump with a hard count. Logan's played a pretty solid ball game. The snap. Logan looking right. Looks to his left, surveying the field. Fires it across the middle. Caden Tanner with a catch inside the 20 at the 19. Move the sticks, first down, Union County. Caden Tanner leaped up high and tall there to bring that one down. The referee got knocked down. I think he's okay, but the ref was plastered there across the middle. Caden Tanner jumped up high, climbed the ladder. He did his best Keaton Shitwood impression, 6'5" impression. Caden Tanner with a beautiful grab there. Panthers have it 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. We're down by 7, 2:05 left in this football game. Trips left for Helcher. Give it to Rogers. Rogers fights off one tackle, fights off another, gets 2 or 3 yards, and Gilmer pushes him forward for another gain of 1. Gilmer County gave Caleb 2 more yards there, pushing him down from behind. Rogers makes his way to the sidelines, and comes Tyler Grasty. Second and 5, 1:31 to go. Logan Helcher with the drive of his life. The senior on senior night, the snap, bubble screen, quarterback draw. Helcher inside the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown! Logan Helcher from 7 yards out. Logan Helcher, my goodness, quarterback draw, ran through 2 guys, ran them over. Looked like Cam Newton. We have live here in Blairsville, 42-41. We await the extra point try. How about the juice here in Blairsville? If you guys can see this crowd after this commercial break, we've got life at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. Pit crew deserves a shout out as well. Union County trying to tie this ball game up at 42-all. The snap, the kick is up, and it is good. 42-all. Kyler Robbins comes in clutch, and we've got a ball game with 1:18 to go on senior night. We're going to stick with it. We're going to stick with this. Panthers score a touchdown courtesy of your senior quarterback, Logan Helcher. 7-yard touchdown run right up the gut. And what a time to be a Panther fan here on News Talk 95.1, RidgelineTV.net, as we have ourselves a football game. And here's one thing I like about this game. I like our offense in terms of big plays or consistent gains of 7, 8, 9 yard, 10 plays, 10-yard plays. When it comes down to, Gilmer running the football, 85% of the time has been a gain of 3 or 4 yards. They're not going to break off for a big one here. If you're able to contain with the linebackers, we've done a better job here in the 4th quarter, but first, 2nd, 3rd quarter, our linebackers slacked off and gave up some huge, I'm talking 60, 76-yard touchdown runs. Linebackers have to play big right here. And early in the season, the linebacking core was the strength of this defense. Hopefully something lights a spark underneath these guys. If I have to chuck some Oreo balls down there, I'll do so. Even if Summer says, hey, don't do that, I might have to wake up our defense to get a key stop here with 1:18. Here comes Kyler Robbins. What will the Panthers special teams do? Tied up at 42, and the game of the year for Union County. 1:18 to go on News Talk 95.1 FM. Robbins with the kick. The crowd with some great noise. The band too. Kick is going to be a touchback. Beautiful kick, and Robbins continues to get some applause here tonight. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. 1:18 remaining in the football game. What do you do if you're the Panther defense? Yeah, you make some tackles for sure, but you almost send a safety back deep just as a safety valve, if you will. I think I would try to safety back 10 or 12 more yards than usual just to be safe, because we've been beat on these huge plays, and your best defensive safety, your best defensive corner, secondary guy, Trace Wright, not out there tonight. 1st and 10 for Gilmer, the snap. Stonecipher, end around handoff. Stonecipher breaks through 2 tackles, off another arm tackle, down to the 23-yard line. Gain of 3. Wilson Walker, I thought, brought him down. Elijah Helton there too on the stop. 1 minute, 2 seconds remain. Gilmer gets up to the line of scrimmage rather quickly. Great game in Blairsville. The snap. Handoff again. This time goes to Kiker, number 10. Caleb John with a touchdown-saving tackle, more than likely. Caleb John has had the game of his career on senior night. Finished off by Elijah Helton. But Caleb John got down low, slowed down the ball carrier. So many different options here for hole-in-the-wall player of the game tonight. You go Logan Helcher. You go a guy like Caleb John who stepped up. You go Kyler Robbins. You go Caden Tanner. Keaton Shitwood's had an awesome night. 3rd down and 1. After we get back from this quick timeout, as Gilmer took a timeout, they have 1 left. 3rd and 1. So in this situation, you think they're going to try to pick up just a yard here, but watch them try to get nifty with it and go for 10, 12, 15, try to make it the distance. 3rd and 1 now for Gilmer. They'll try to break the huddle following their timeout. They have 1 left with 47 seconds remaining. No excuse here for this Panther crowd to be so dull. They need to make some noise. 3rd down. Some younger fans get up on their feet. 3rd and 1 for the Gilmer County offense from their own 29. I hear Cole Wright back in New York making some noise. He's screaming. Here's the snap. Give it to Stonecipher. He stops shy. As he stops shy, he's got a 1st down. That's okay, though. Only a gain of 2. At this rate, they don't have a kicker. I know that for a fact. 41 seconds. Clock continues to dwindle down. 35 seconds right here on News Talk 95.1. Gilmer has it at their own 32. Please send a safety back deep. Eli stepped back a little bit. 1st and 10 from their own 32. The snap. Give it to the up back. Wilson Walker will finish him off after a gain of 7. Titus with a gain of 6 or 7. 13 seconds, 12, clock still winding down. Stoppage of clock at 10 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Timeout, Union County. We just took a timeout with 10 seconds left, and they had the ball 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 4. I don't know what the reasoning is for that, because we would just go straight into overtime. I guess if you do stop them, you force a fumble, you're in field goal range, or at least to try one. That's right. They've only attempted 1 pass tonight. It was picked off by Caleb John. Maybe the Panther defense realizes, hey, let's take a timeout and let's send a safety back deep, just in case. Prevent defense, and the Panthers will roll out with that as number 84 steps out onto the field, a freshman, Braden Plott. Let's still scoot back another 10 yards, guys. 10 seconds left in regulation, tied up at 42. Gilmer has the football from their own 38, right here on News Talk 95.1. Pitch play to Stonecipher. Wilson Walker wrestles him down. No, he's going to break through. His knee touched the ground at the 36-yard line, and that will do it for regulation. We're right back here on News Talk 95.1 with free football. We head to overtime. We're back in 1 minute.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers.
If you've got a nagging sports injury, then Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is ready to get you back on the field. Dr. Jacob Sturton, Dr. Ronald McBeth, and physician assistants Brian Haas and David Zollinger are currently accepting new patients at their office. They can help with everything from a sports injury to knee or shoulder pain. If you want to get back to living and being active, call Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at 706-439-6858.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Kinetic TV by Windstream, available now for Kinetic broadband users. See store for details.
Panther fans back here in Blairsville as we head to overtime, knotted up at 42 with the Gilmer County Bobcats. We have 2 minutes left up on the scoreboard until we return to action. Courtesy of the officiating crew, Panthers have really stepped up here in the fourth quarter, and I'm proud of them. I know I was going hard on them, but I was just being truthful, painting the picture as I saw it. Defense played very bad third quarter. They stepped up big here in the fourth quarter. Offense has stepped up big too. And we have about 1:55 left. Let's thank our sponsors one more time before we talk some overtime football here on News Talk 95.1.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Check out North Georgia Water Sports in Blairsville for all of your watercraft wants and needs. Offering inventory loaded with new and used watercraft, including Avalon, Tahoe, Tracker, and Sun Tracker boats. Whatever you want, they got. North Georgia Water Sports also offers a service department with highly trained technicians during all business hours. Don't forget to winterize your boat at North Georgia Water Sports. Call 706-835-1222. Visit NorthGeorgiaWatersports.com or stop by 2132 Murphy Highway in Blairsville.
Panther fans, Chris Mathis back here in the press box at the Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium as we head into overtime for the first time in the 2021 season with the Bobcats of Gilmer County. And Panthers have played really, really good here midway on from the fourth quarter as we scored 21 unanswered points. We've scored 21 unanswered points after we gave up 28 unanswered. We've scored 21 unanswered. 42 all. The guy up here in the press box said we were going to overtime. He had a gut feeling, and here we are in overtime. 1 second left on the scoreboard. The buzzer sounds, and we get set for free football here on News Talk 95.1 FM. Knotted up at 42. Panthers look to close out their regular season with a victory tonight on senior night. Gilmer County trying to play spoiler, of course, and win it on the road. Got a quick break. I don't know what time. Oh, is the official down on the field, the one from the box? Maybe make an announcement, Spencer, as to how long we put on the. Is it 3 minutes or 5 is the question here. So now the captains will meet at midfield for a coin toss. Logan Helcher, where's number 8? Quarterback Seth Darling, where's number 8 as well? And they'll both meet up head to head at that 50-yard line. Handshake. We have some confusion here as the official had to go down to the field for overtime. They needed an extra ref. So our scoreboard keeper is no longer up here. We're trying to figure out how long this overtime intermission is. Michael Perry looks on at 12 minutes, and I think he agrees. You can always text me, Andy. But 42 all here in the final
home game of the 2021 season. Panthers gave up 28 unanswered points, and now they scored 21 unanswered. So they bounced back. They're in the fourth quarter. It was the matter of that 9-minute left mark until the end of the fourth quarter. 9 minutes, the Panthers scored 3 touchdowns. And yeah, ever since we got the Oreos up here in the press box. Seriously, shout out to Summer. I know she's tuned in right now. Ever since we got the Oreo balls, we've had good luck. And I missed who won the toss. I think that Gilmer. No, Union will receive the opening kickoff. Do they kick it? This is the first time I believe I've had overtime here on News Talk 95.1. Have you had one, John? Yeah, I believe this is our first overtime game here on News Talk 95.1 FM. Oh, okay. Okay, Gilmer will take over 1st and 10 from the Panther 15, and they get a shot. If they don't score and Union does, Union wins it. If they do score, I think Union does get a shot. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Come the Bobcats in overtime. We're past regulation. 4 quarters wasn't enough. Here's the snap. Give to Titus. Quarterback keeper. Inside the 10-yard line, down to the 9-yard line. Darling. Gain of 6. Second and 4 from the 9-yard line. Panther fans are making some noise. This is a huge stand. Elijah Haynes trying to pump up the crowd. Second and 4 from the Panther 9. Come the Bobcats. The snap, give it to Titus up the gut. Down to the 5-yard line goes Titus. Gain of 3 brings up 3rd down and 1 from the 5. Make it the 6-yard line. 3rd and 1 from the 6. Even Logan Helcher here on the sidelines trying to pump up his defense. Elijah Haynes over there, number 53, trying to get that crowd into the ball game as well. 3rd and 1. Lane Lance has to make a stop here. Titus in the backfield, directly behind the quarterback, Darling. Snap. Keeper for Darling. Darling wrestled down by Lane Lance after a gain of 1. He's got a 1st down. 1st and goal now from the Panther 4-yard line. I want to flash back to week 1 against Fannin County. We had 2 goal line stands. One on the first drive where Wilson Walker picked off a pass, and then one in the 4th quarter where we had a big goal line stand too. Hopefully that defense can step up big here and get a goal line stand. 1st and goal from the Panther 4-yard line. Come the Bobcats on the first possession of this overtime period. Panthers are not blocking up the middle. They're trying to work outside as well. They have to be aware of all 3 backs. Darling with a snap. Give it to Titus down to the 1-yard line. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Handoff went right up the gut to Titus, who scores the touchdown for Gilmer. Timeout taken by Gilmer. They'll talk things over. Will they go for 2? Ball spotted at the 3-yard line. Gilmer scored a touchdown courtesy of number 43, Brock Titus. And we await both teams to talk things over in their huddle. Panthers await at the 15-yard line. Gilmer awaits at the 25-yard line, far side. Panthers would love to block this extra point, prevent a 2-point try, whatever. Huge play here defensively for the Panther defense. And you know that more than likely they're not going to throw this football. That's a good point. Eli Pugh has almost blocked every extra point try for Gilmer. They're going to go for 2. Panther fans need to make noise. It's just an extra point, but it's huge. Here's the 2-point try for Darling. Here comes Darling under center. Titus directly behind him. The snap. They run into each other. Quarterback keeper, he's wrestled down from behind. I think he's going to be stopped shy. He's no good. The 2-point try is no good. Gilmer leads by 6. And we're going to get the football. We get a shot to tie the game up and potentially take a lead with a Robbins extra point try. Panther offense has played very good since midway through the 4th quarter. This is Logan Helcher's, and this will be Logan Helcher's biggest game of his career in 5-10 years. When he looks back at this, he'll think, my senior night against Gilmer, we went to overtime. The game is in my hands. What will Logan Helcher do? And Logan Helcher feeling himself tonight. He's played really well. Threw a late interception there at the end of the 2nd quarter, but that was just heave it down the field, try to get a gain of 50. Other than that, Logan's played great. Here comes our senior signal caller. 1st and 10 from the Bobcat 15. Helcher with a snap. Takes a pass. It's caught by Eli Pugh. He fumbled the ball out of bounds. Oh, man. Eli Pugh fumbled the ball out of bounds just shy of the 1st down marker, gain of 9. My goodness, man. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. Ball roll out of bounds, gain of 9. We've got ourselves a game here. Free football on News Talk 95.1. 2nd down, 1 yard to go for Helcher. The snap. Rogers 5, 4, 3, 2-yard line goes Rogers. He's got a 1st down and more. Down to the 2 goes Caleb Rogers. Panther fans are making some noise. Elijah Haynes trying to pump up this Panther crowd. 1st and goal to tie the football game in overtime. The snap. Helcher keeps. Touchdown! Logan Helcher has just tied up the football game in overtime. 48-48. Helcher with a 2-yard touchdown scramble. And here comes Kyler Robbins to try a field goal, an extra point try to win this ball game in overtime. The best call I've ever had of high school football right here on November 4th, 2021. Here comes Kyler Robbins. November 5th. And Kyler Robbins on to ice this game at home. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and the Panthers will win this football game. 49-48. Kyler Robbins wins it. Panthers win it in overtime. 49-48 on senior night. Oh my goodness, what a game. Panthers prevail. They gave up 28 unanswered points in the 3rd and 4th quarter, scored 21 unanswered, and we win the ball game in overtime, 49-48. Logan Helcher with a game-tying touchdown from 4 yards out, tie it up at 48. Kyler Robbins comes in to attempt the extra point. He ices the game on senior night. The senior kicker wins the football game, 49-48. Panthers head into round 1 of the state playoffs next Friday night. I got to take a 60-second timeout to think about who my player of the game is going to be. A lot of options here on News Talk 95.1. Panthers win in overtime, 49-48. We'll be right back with the postgame show.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Spry Family Dry Cleaners in Blairsville specializes in deep cleaning and efficiency. Not only do they take the basics, but they also work with rugs, comforters, draperies, and other household items. Now featuring a drive-through for contactless pickup and drop-off. Not to mention a wash, dry, and fold service. Drop it off. When you pick it up, it'll be folded, sorted, and bagged. Spry Family Dry Cleaners, cleaning up our community one garment at a time. Located in Blairsville at 46 Hunt Martin Street, across from Cochran Funeral Home.
Panthers, we win it in overtime. Panther fans, 49-48. Panthers prevail in overtime over the Bobcats of Gilmer County. Logan Helcher, quarterback draw, ties the game up at 48. You call on your senior kicker on senior night, Kyler Robbins, to ice the game away. What a duo there for two seniors, Helcher and Robbins. Panthers win 49-48 on senior night, final home game of the 2021 season. And with that, I bring on the public address announcer, also sometimes my color broadcaster, Spencer Mathis, to bring the honors of the hole-in-the-wall player of the game. A lot of different options. Early on, it looked like Keaton Chitwood. Could be Kyler Robbins. Caleb John had his best game.
Yes.
Logan Helcher scored some critical touchdowns. Who is the hole-in-the-wall player of the game here on News Talk 95.1?
Tonight's hole-in-the-wall player of the game goes to senior quarterback Logan Helcher. 7 touchdowns in this game. 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns, trucked his way into the end zone a couple times, and he led the Panthers to 28 unanswered points, and Union County won it 49-48, and one of the best games you'll see in Panther history.
This is going to go down in history for everybody here at this football stadium, especially Logan Helcher. I said with 2 minutes left in regulation that the ball was in his hands. The game was in his hands. It comes down to, is he going to play very high IQ football? Is he going to turn the football over? And he played the drive the whole game of his life as he scored 7 touchdowns. Panthers win 49-48. What are your thoughts here? A big win, final regular season football game. We do travel in the playoffs next week against Lovett, a good program. But what does a win like this do for Union County moving forward?
I mean, it's always good to get momentum heading into the playoffs, and Union County wins it in overtime, and that gives them all the momentum they need. Like I said, 28 unanswered points for the Panthers, led by Logan Helcher. And then you have Kyler Robbins, who wasn't called on all night. He makes the game-winning extra point. If we had a clutch player of the game, it would be Kyler Robbins. I mean, just an insane game for Union County Panthers, probably one of the best games in program history.
And you talk about Kyler Robbins stepping up when his number was finally called. There were several fourth down opportunities in which Union decided to go for it. I think there was 5 fourth down tries. Union converted 3 of them. And Kyler, every time, popped off his hoodie, was ready to go. They never said, hey, it's your time. Yep. It was his time to shine on that game-winning extra point. 49-48, Panthers win here on News Talk 95.1. We're not done with Panther football. We'll play next week at Lovett School. Final thoughts, any final takeaways, any comments about the crowd as they make their way to their car and they can hear the broadcast?
Yeah, this was one of the best crowd performances of the night as well. I mean,
of the year.
Of course, because the Panthers scored, like I said again, 28 unanswered points, and they take it to Gilmer County and end up winning it in overtime after a big 2-point stand. In just an electric atmosphere here tonight, an electric game for Union County, and heading into the playoffs with a well-needed win, a big win for Union County. And now they've got some momentum, like we said, heading into the playoffs.
49-48. I know Mom's tuned in on RidgelineTV.net, so this is her screenshot of the night. Look at the camera, Spencer. Panthers win 49-48 in overtime. How about that to close out the regular season? We'll be right here on News Talk 95.1 next week in the first round of the state playoffs. Don't miss it. Shout out to John Moon with RidgelineTV.net. Spencer Mathis coming on postgame. And, of course, the producer of our show each and every Friday night, Garland Johnson, for the great work that he did. Thanks, Garland. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Go Panthers. They win in overtime, 49-48 over Gilmer.